Talk to me, Nene. What you talking about, girl? Yeah. Talk to me, Nene. Play some music, y'all. Wow. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, Serene? Hold on. Hold on. Let's try, Keys. Wow. Keep telling me this and telling me that. And say what you take me with you and never go back. Well, I got a list that I wanna teach. I'ma show you that where you're from, no matter to me. She like Colo como stop, take a need you out. She said, pardon my French, I said, my summer up. And she said, time will pay, and I said, I will live. No matter where I go, she know I love her more. She like Colo como stop, take a need you out. She said, pardon my French, I said, my summer up. And she said, time will pay, and I said, I will live. No matter where I go, she know I love her more. Yeah, yeah. Hold on, hold on, hold on, yeah. Hold up, yeah. African American for sure. I told a girl come and ride the rodeo. Every time she come around, yeah, I go for broke and give me that shot till I overload. Now baby, we gon' go where you're supposed to go, 'cause I ain't got time for you every day. She said she got a man, keep it on the low. I say he don't speak English, the fuck he gon' say it. And keep telling me this and telling me that. And say what you take me with you, I'll never go back. Well, I got a list that I wanna teach. I'll show you that where you're from, no matter to me. Come on, let's go look up on time. She said, I need you out. She said, pardon my friend, I said, my summer love. And she said, I will pay, and I said, I will live. No matter where I go, she know I love her more. She let go look up on time. She said, I need you out. She said, pardon my friend, I said, my summer love. And she said, I will live, and I said, I will live. No matter where I go, she know I love her more. Hold on. See my man Sean down and got the building. Hold on. How you feel, Sean? Hold on. Looking for my man, talking my man, Sean Dog.
You are now listening to the hottest producer with the hottest beats.
Hey, oh shit, I'm loud as a lion. What's up, y'all? 222. We up in here. 222.
Worth dying for. Worth killing for. Worth going to hell for.
Unrestricted Wednesdays. We up in this joint. Oh, I can't do it.
1, 2.
Oh, I like that.
1, 2. There you go. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
You sound good. Do that again. Hit that. You was in that high note right there. I like that. Yeah. We up in here, Unrestricted Radio, y'all. Can you hear yourself? I'm loud as hell. You gotta turn my mic down a little bit, baby. Bring me down to 0.
0?
Yeah.
I can't hear you at all.
Oh no, not on that side. There we go. I'm good right there too. Am I too loud in your headphones? What I sound like?
Outside of here too.
Oh, so it's alright. So at least you can hear me. That's all that matters. We gonna roll with it. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. Gucci. You got yeah. It was probably just my mic. I'm loud anyway. You can't hear yourself? Take yourself off mute. You on mic 1, ain't you?
Check. Oh,
There you go, baby.
it's one of them days.
It's one of them days.
It's one of them days.
That goes through. What's up, y'all? Wednesdays are Unrestricted. It might look a little different up here to y'all. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
A little brighter.
You know. Somebody brought a semi-light-skinned person in here.
Well, you know, I like to shine the place up.
You like teas and brown. That's what it is.
Yeah, I'm honey. I should call her.
Hey, you know what? Turn her mic up just a little bit. Turn her mic up.
1, 2. Can you hear me now?
A little higher.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
She trying to talk all sexy and her sassy
that's how I
ways and all.
talk.
She was singing and everything for a second. I was like, good.
I was on mic check 1 2. You know how to go.
You know I can't sing. I can hold a tune.
Give us a real mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Like I was on stage.
Yeah.
Why is it so hard to get over your past? Why am I still hurting? Why does this anger last? 1 2 1 2.
You see, I was feeling that. I feel like I should have been singing like I had it, but I can't sing like.
It's all good.
I told you I'm only qualified good enough to sing like backup singer for a go-go band, so I can't really sing that great. You know what I'm saying? But we up in here. Oh yeah. So we might have to introduce this person because everybody probably staring at
you
me.
introduce her.
Who is that?
You the host with the most. I got two fantastic, marvelous hosts that people need to know about.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't nobody special, but the person that you see right here, she is a actress.
Yes.
She's been in a number of movies, stage plays,
Yes.
local, national.
Yes.
She's a vocalist.
Yes.
She writes music.
Awesome.
She hosts events.
And I do that.
She is.
Do you write poetry too?
I do.
I thought I read something
What?
like that. I
Yes.
just wanted to, clarify that.
And she does poetry.
Yes.
Everybody, give your snaps for Sassi Whayz. Y'all snap it up.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, how
Yes.
y'all doing?
Yes. Snap.
Yes, I am here with Unrestricted Radio. Today, we are going to turn up and turn it out for y'all. Hopefully, everybody had a super fantastic Wednesday. It's hump day. This is the middle of the week, and it's about being grand
Humpty hump.
from this day moving forward.
Dang, that sound real inspirational. Like I feel like I could really look forward to something instead of
You
like
should.
instead of Thursday and then the weekend. You made it seem like Thursday was Friday when you
Thursday
said
is Friday Eve.
that. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Yeah, it is.
So did you do anything special this weekend?
What did I do this weekend? I went to the Universal Soul Circus for the first time.
First time ever?
First
First
time?
time ever.
Because I've been around a long time, so
Don't judge me. I was Ringling Brothers for a long time. You know
I'm with
how
you.
you
I'm
grow
with
up
you.
in
I
that
did too.
movement, so you just
and then you was like, oh my God, the clowns pop locking. Oh shit, like it was a
Let
whole
me tell
different, you know what I'm saying?
So entertaining. The side where we sat, when they do their intermission, you never know what's gonna happen. Clowns popped out of nowhere, not clown like the street type clowns. And what they did was they have this bejeweled microphone and they go around and they get people to sing songs. So this one lady sung Whitney Houston and I Am Telling You, so you got to kind of act it out. So they get the crowd involved, and I love that. Kids, older folk, everybody.
Did you sing?
No, they didn't pick me.
Oh, you wasn't trying to get picked.
I know, I had my hat on.
You were
I
trying to
was
be
incognito.
incognito. You were trying to be in the
was.
background and shit like
Yes,
that.
I
I know. But that have you ever been?
I've been one time at Capitol Plaza on a school trip.
What kind of school trip? You,
For my daughter.
oh, okay. I know. You just threw us on a school trip. I'm like, nigga, you ain't in school. It's like,
Right. Nigga, you ain't that young.
yeah, right. He went to school with Chuck.
They weren't even Soul Circus then. They was just
They was the Negro Circus.
Unicircus. They didn't even have the whole name
Yeah.
of Universal Soul
no.
Circus.
But it's good. I'm gonna go. I've been before. It was nice.
It
I'm actually
was.
going tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, I'm taking the kids tomorrow.
Let me tell you what I love the most: the old school versus new school. They had them battle. Old school took it down. It's nothing that new school can put against old school. Like everything that we listening to started from somewhere, and they don't know the history, so they showed up and showed up.
And old folks love to show out because they don't get out much. So like they be like they pick them, they get up, they be like, oh, hold up, cuz, get ready to do something up in here. You know what I'm saying? So the old head gonna show out on the joint.
They did. I'm talking about wigs got snatched off. The little yes.
Was it stocking cap?
Big
Like-
Shirley took that stocking cap off, and
Oh,
she
yeah, I
was
saw your-
playing,
I
and
saw
am
your
telling
video
you,
live with Big
I put
Shirley.
it up. Big
Damn.
Shirley wasn't playing no games
Shirley wasn't faking in that
at
joint.
all.
Sheesh.
And her dude danced to the young lady off of Don't You Know I. When I say dance
Oh.
move, he did a split, and then Big Shirley picked him up at the end of the thing.
Oh boy.
See now, you see that now. See that's what old folks, they don't get out much. They be doing the split and all that type of stuff, pulling muscles and gotta go get icy hot and mineral ice and stuff like that.
Soaking that Epsom salt.
That Epsom salt.
Epsom salt. They don't know
You
nothing
can do a lot of stuff with Epsom salt. I heard.
Ooh, Google it.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Mr. Freak Night. This is unrestricted hour.
so what happened in your weekend,
No,
brother?
hold on. What is it? Restricted or unrestricted?
No, this
one
is
is it?
restricted.
What is restricted?
And then the next,
so it's never unrestricted.
well, it could be unrestricted at any given time. Like restricted or unrestricted, and you just point to somebody, and then they gotta.
We gotta let Sassy know that.
Yeah, you just gotta make a choice. It's like kind of like truth or dare.
Okay.
Restricted or unrestricted, and then you say unrestricted, and it could be
Anything.
unrestricted.
Okay.
So just to make sure you up to date.
I got you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So your weekend, brother?
Nothing. Next.
Hey,
I like to chill on my weekends. I keep telling y'all.
Weekends was made for Michelob.
I'm a relaxed brother on the weekends. I do all my stuff during the week.
I get that.
Family man on the weekends.
That's all right. One day I'm
today.
gonna grow up and I'm gonna be like you. But I was in Jersey. I went down to Chesapeake Beach. Went to a Jamaican family reunion.
Oh, you did it
Oh,
all.
nah.
all over the
I
map.
was turning up. I was doing all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
All over the map.
All over the
Doing
place.
pepper seed.
Yeah. Oh, I still got all my moves. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. I'm about to get something thick out here. I do the butterfly on the back of that thing.
Wait
you
a
know what I'm saying?
minute, sir. I'd like to be a fly.
Unrestricted Radio Butterfly Contest. We want all the ladies who used to party in the Ibex and all them other clubs, East Side. Come on down. We're gonna have
Legends,
a butterfly contest. Mirage.
Ritz.
If you used to be down there, come on, wear your outfit that you used to have back then. If you still got it, we got some gas cards for you. I don't know how much is on it,
Oh, Lord.
but we could go to the gas station together and check.
Yeah. So I was gonna say I was out of that until you pulled the Ritz in there.
So you was down there. I seen.
Yeah.
I seen the club picture of you at the Ritz. You was standing with some dude with a Coogee sweater on.
Wait 1 minute. Don't be talking about my uncle like that.
They couldn't get in DC Live, so they came.
So they came around the corner. and They was like,
You know,
man,
I had to get in where I could.
Nothing wrong with that.
ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm old, so
Isn't it so sad, y'all? I'm from the city, and so many of these clubs I haven't gone to.
You went to H2O, right there.
I did.
Okay.
once.
This made
I've never been
Zanzibar.
to HBO.
No, never Zanzibar.
I've never been Zanzibar, maybe Holgate.
The Icebox. Did somebody?
I've been there one time for strippers.
You lying?
I ain't lying.
You been at least more than once.
No, I've been there one time. I never been to Breeze Metro Club.
Me.
That's right down the street from my house.
Man, I used to be up in that joint. All them little joints where you gotta look behind your shoulder when you trying to come out. You be like, hey, they shooting out here. All right, come on, let's get to the combo.
So all these clubs we naming, how many times have they been renamed?
Woo, Lord Jesus.
Breeze twice that I know of.
The Icebox a couple times because that used to be something else.
Was it Zulu Cave?
Yeah, there used to be the Zulu Cave, then it went to the Icebox, then it changed to something else. Now it's the Scene. The Icebox is now. Well, it was the
Up
Scene.
in the cut?
Yeah, the joint in the cut.
Oh, wow.
So just imagine back in the day, it'd be like, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of dudes y'all went to go see back. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. You coming out that joint, you like, damn.
It's scary because even when we played there, it's like you gotta constantly do that over your
Yeah,
shoulder
you in the
thing.
cut back
When
there.
you played there, what did you play?
Well, you know, I sang
The
with a
tan-
couple of
I
bands.
I know, but do the viewers know?
I don't think the
I don't
viewers
know
know.
if the viewers know.
All y'all do is let them know.
I used to sing with a few bands
Like?
in the city. I started with the Firm Project.
Okay.
And let me tell you how far back that goes. We used to open up for Listen and What at Jay's Cafe and Safari Steakhouse. So that's how.
Yeah, you showing your age.
No.
A little bit.
I'm
Yeah.
still 20-something.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, no matter how many years pass, I'm still 20.
You sound like our other co-host.
We got another co-host that's in their 20s too.
Yeah.
Hello? They say black don't crack. Y'all know that?
I don't know. We got survey still out. You ain't cracked yet.
So I'm good.
So well, whatever band.
Let's see. High Energy, Intuition, Red Carpet Affair, and Black Passion was the last. But Raw Image, Image Band, formerly known as Raw Image. So that's
Damn.
my little resume.
That's what shoot. I still ain't been in the go-go band yet, and I still want to. I mean, I'm like, man, I could play the cowbell. I could do something. I could do the step on the front line and
You
everything.
said background singing, so you.
Oh yeah, in the background singing, I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Baby, can you give me some Western name? Am I gonna make it or not?
You good?
I might be
Have
able
you
to make
heard
it.
some of the things that they have out now?
Absolutely.
All right, so you right there in your pocket, so you all right.
Look, well, we about to go to this little music break. We're gonna come back. Oh, we're not gonna do that. No. I know what we're gonna do.
I mean,
We doing something different. We do something different all the time here because it's unrestricted. We don't have no restrictions. But right now, what we're going to do is the hot topics. We're going to get into that because, you know, we like to spill the tea, give you the special delivery, knock over the whole picture, make sure you're all wet. Ooh, that was nasty, right? A little bit. But guess what, y'all? In today's celebrity news, Ice Cube, New Edition, and John Legend are to receive stars on the Walk of Fame, y'all. So let's clap it up for them. I feel like those people... I'm not so much a John Legend fan because he just do that too much. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? On every song, he do that. I can't. You know what I'm saying? That part get me every time.
Okay.
But New Edition, definitely. We've been all trying to do them steps from the same video for a long time, and some of us got it, some of us don't.
Yeah.
Ice Cube, he putting in his work. He started off killing the police, gangster rapping. He came back. He was riding along. He done some Disney movies. We are proud of that, brother.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? We like to see people change their life like that.
Versatile.
And then versatile and make 100 million.
Yeah.
That's what we like.
Flip that money.
Getting that guap.
So congratulations to those folks.
Yeah.
Also, Kanye West, he has a new controversial video out. I don't know if y'all have seen it. It's called Famous. And in the video, he's laying in the bed naked with a whole bunch of wax figures of different celebrities, and they're naked too. I don't know quite. Well, first of all, it's not directly out of his mind, so he's not all the way crazy. It's actually an art exhibit that he was redoing, and it's a painting called Sleep. So the original painting has a whole bunch of different celebrities. He decided to put in his bed Anna Wintour, Donald Trump, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Taylor Swift, and Ray J, and Amber Rose, and Bruce Jenner as Caitlyn Jenner.
Wow.
It's a little strange. I don't know what's going on with that brother. You know what I'm saying? Kanye, he do something different. I mean,
Pause / no homo. I love Kanye. I love how he do things his way.
No, I like the fact that he's not afraid to tell people he's like the greatest at what he does. Because people who believe they're the greatest have to say that they're the greatest, or you're not going to believe.
Sometimes you gotta let people know though.
Yeah, you gotta be like, nah,
you gotta
I'm the
let
best.
people know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the best at finding crackheads that got money left on their EBT card. So, nah. In other news, in Mr. Steal Your Grandmother news, okay? There's a dude out there, a Houston man named Irvin Randall, a.k.a. Mr. Steal Your Grandmother. Now, pictures of this man have been circulating and lighting up the life of a whole bunch of women who ain't been doing some stuff, because if you've been doing some stuff, you might not get so excited. So, it all started off with this dude contacting him, asking him if they could post his pictures on a, staying in shape after 50 blog. Sure, he said. Next thing you know, he's getting all types of inboxes from all these females saying all this reckless stuff to him, and he's like, what's going on? He said his daughter called him, was like, Dad, you're viral. Like, you know what I'm saying? So next thing you know, he wearing his tight clothes, and he got a beard. First, I ain't gonna lie, the first thing I thought, I was like, he might be a little funny, because I'm not used to seeing men that old wearing like tight, that clothes that tight. When's the last time you seen a man with a gray beard wearing stretch jeans?
It could have been from.
The European cut.
I'm about to say that European look.
The European cut has been in.
I've seen European cut.
H&M,
those
brother.
were borderline stirrups. They might have had a strap underneath the foot. I'm not sure. I couldn't see the sides. He was hiding them, and then he had some thong flip flops on with his pants rolled up. I really wasn't sure, but he came out. He did an interview on the radio in Houston, and he said, in fact, he is not fruity. He's a straight man, and he said he would rather not be Mr. Steal Your Grandmother, but rather Mr. Steal Your Auntie. And you know why he said that? And I quote, your auntie might be a little more sassy.
So he still got that fire.
Yeah, or he got the.
Or is he talking about? Never mind.
No.
He's like Uncle Benjamin. Uncle Calvert. Where you at? So I hope he ain't. I hope that's not it.
We gotta ask if it's you sassy.
Not this sassy.
Okay.
I will say he has started a trend though, because today I saw actually 2 additional. I think 52 and 57. Ooh, they putting it on y'all young brothers. They letting y'all know, get it together. Okay?
Absolutely. I ain't gonna lie. He was in shape. I was like, damn, I hope I look like that. I'm fucked up right now. You know? I was like,
inspiration. He's being inspirational for the young guy.
Absolutely. In other news, we have in Kardashians Can Steal Your Man news. A little bit of a Baywatch is in effect. Trey Songz and Khloe Kardashian are supposedly an item now. They said Trey Songz and Khloe Kardashian.
I don't see that.
According to the latest issue of U.S. Weekly, they said the two are dating. A close source to the Kardashians say longtime friends. They were photographed leaving Dave & Buster's in Los Angeles, and they were making out in Las Vegas, and they were holding hands and doing stuff. And she went back to his house. So, you know what I'm saying? And you know Trey Songz he a freak.
He was singing them.
He was like, make love, ooh, ooh. Trey Songz sound like a baby lamb too. He got like but I mess with Trey Songz harder than than John Legend. He don't really get on my nerves, but hey, if he hitting that, Hey,
I don't know. You can't compare them two though.
what you mean?
John
Trey
Legend and
Songz
Trey
is
Songz.
more of a love, help you get that.
He's more of a womanizer.
Yeah,
Not
you know,
womanizer, but
He's
John
trying-
Legend's more
he's a
trying to
panty
get you in love.
Yeah.
Trey Songz,
Okay, yeah, he tried to bust it open. He was like, he was saying,
trying to break your back slash.
do something special. Neighbors know my name. You know what I'm saying? Some freaky shit. So yeah. Hopefully, you know, we'll see what happens with that. You know, she's still supposedly married to Lamar too, man. And they say Lamar keep calling her, begging for her to, you know, begging to come back. But every time he's supposed to do it, he just disappears.
Well, today they labeled her as the it girl, saying that every guy in the industry that she is seen with, she kind of adds value to their work.
Like a Cat Stacks. Cat Stacks, actually, back in the day, record labels used to pay her to hang around rappers so they would have a bigger buzz. So maybe that could be the case. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
But I don't feel like Trey needs a bigger buzz.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's.
I feel like everything
I
has
do.
to have its bit of
Oh, you do?
controversy.
He
You
fell
know,
off. Did he fall off like a dope head?
I mean, when the last time he came out with a record?
Didn't he just venture into alcohol, or was that done already?
I'm not sure.
He has his. I believe he has his own.
That might be. Yeah, I think he did do something new like that. But we still need.
I mean, but we know him from singing.
Yeah, we need.
Sexy song.
I don't know him from Sexy. You do.
I said sexy song.
Oh, no, I was gonna say, whoa, pause. I don't know Trey
Absolutely
Songz
not.
like
I
that.
wasn't
Cuz
saying sexy like that. I'm saying sexy song. So that's
that though.
That's it. Just sexy song.
I mean, because you make it seem like you got a poster of Trey Songz that you cut out of Right On magazine on your wall or
let me
something.
tell
You know
you,
what I'm
the
saying?
last poster I probably owned was ABC.
Hold up, not which one?
Oh, hold
like
on.
Back
Playground.
Creation.
You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
back in the day.
chilling in the desert. You know what I'm saying? I was about to go off in this joint.
That was the last poster I had. Wow. Don't judge me.
What songs did they have? Aisha and what else? Oh,
The Playground. That was
Playground.
it.
Yeah,
No, they had a whole CD. Don't come
yeah, I'm
for
sure
them.
they did.
No,
But what songs do we know?
Hold on,
about?
I ain't gonna lie. I did have the tape.
Okay,
back
what
then.
songs do you know on that tape?
Playground Aisha.
There you have it.
That's
me
it.
think.
I'm sorry. But you know what? That was it for the hot topics. We do have a sponsor today. We are sponsored by the it's a brand new agency, okay? It's for men who have a problem with doing the wrong thing. It's the Serial Inbox Infiltrator Agency. There's a lot of inbox infiltration, and it's a lot of offenders out there. So this is a place where you can. It's a brand new app, y'all. This is brand new. Trust me. You can take a picture of these offenders, these serial inbox offenders, and you post them on the app. So now you know exactly where they are in their location and what kind of serial inbox offender they actually are. Are they a penis sender? Are they just a stalker? Or are they just a weirdo who, even if you tell them that you're handicapped, they still want to meet you? Type of serial inbox offender. So go download the app, y'all. It's on the Google Play Store. It's on iTunes. And you can get that joint down the Shrimp Boat. So it's the Serial Inbox Offenders app, y'all. Check it out. I think it's something y'all really, it'll come in handy. Trust me, you probably need one.
Yeah, I do.
So that was it. That was the hot topics, and that was our sponsor.
All right.
So we're going to go to music. We're going to come back.
But hold on. Why don't you let the people know who we're going to have coming back?
Oh, actually, we have a special guest coming to bless the Unrestricted Radio palette. It's a motivational speaker and author by the name of Clayton R. Jones. He's going to tell us a little bit about what he has going on, his new book, and we're going to get in a little bit of his business, the unrestricted and restricted way. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to go too far because we don't want him to...
We don't mess up his book sale.
Exactly. We ain't trying to bring him down. He'd be like, you know what I want on Unrestricted Radio? Man, everything was messed up after that.
I was selling 25 books a week until that went on that show.
Yeah, so we don't want to do that to him, but we're going to find out. He has a lot of good things in store, a lot of good things to talk about. So we'll be right back on Unrestricted because Wednesdays are...
Unrestricted.
And you know it.
Look at y'all, my girl Nini's already warmed up. Already ready to roll, huh? Hey, Serene, how you doing, baby? Hey, Nini, hold on. Shit. Hold on. Miss Chanel gave me a long list, y'all. Sweet Chanel's in the building, y'all. Miss Tanya's in the building, huh? Sweet Danny's in the building, y'all. Jasmine, she's in the building, yeah. Miss Edie is tell a girl come around the rodeo. Every time she come around, yeah, she go for broke. And give it that shot till she overload. Now baby, we gon' go where you're supposed to go. Cause I ain't got time for you every day. She said she got a man keep me on the low. I said you don't speak English, what people say. You telling me this and telling me that. You say what you take me with you, I'll never go back. But I gotta listen, and I wanna teach. I'ma show you that where you're from don't matter to me. Dile culo como estás, dice que ni chiva. Dice ponen my friend, I said my hermana. And she says I believe, and I said I believe. No matter where I go, she know I love her more. Dile culo como estás, dice que ni chiva. Dice ponen my friend, I said my hermana. And she says I believe, and I said I believe. No matter where I go, she know I love her more.
Whoa! I feel like a party, y'all. Hell yeah! I said, yeah, yeah.
I know it's late, I know it's late, and baby I can't focus. I just knew in the town today, was hoping that you notice. What did you notice? I just wanted my legend. I wanted it the same old understanding. Yeah. I know you gotta work pretty early. I'll be around by 3:30. And usually you done my one. So baby, when I wake you up, just set me right. Let me fuck you back to sleep, girl. Oh, don't say a word, don't you talk. Just hold on tight to me, girl. Fuck you back to sleep, girl. Oh, now where you at, just try my best. I'm coming through to meet ya. Yeah. I know you almost have to sleep, but you know how much I need ya. Gonna need ya. Gonna leave me that sanity. But if you keep the door unlocked, be ready. Yeah. I know you gotta work pretty early. I'll be around by 3:30. Oh, usually you're done my one. So baby, when I wake you up, just let me ride. Let me fuck you back to sleep, girl. Oh, don't say a word, don't you talk. Just hold on tight to me, girl. Fuck you back to sleep, girl. Oh, hey, sorry that I woke you. Hey, sorry about the time.
Yeah, we back, we black. Can you hear me? Yeah, you hear me now. We back, y'all. Unrestricted Radio, because Wednesdays are unrestricted. Before we go too far, I want to give out the studio hotline, because if you want to call in, you got some questions, you got some, comments you want to make, you want to just holler at the guests, the studio number is 240-455-5934.
Repeat that again.
That's 240-455-5934. All right. Yeah, you see how I did that? I sliced it at the end. But right now, we have another guest, and y'all probably wondering who that is, and that's who I was warming y'all up to earlier, y'all. Y'all make some noise, give a hand for our guest, Mr. Clayton R. Jones. Yes, indeed.
Welcome to Unrestricted Radio Show, Mr. Clayton.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me.
Yes, indeed. We're glad to have you, sir. So, motivational speaker.
Yeah, I'm going to touch on that real quick. And LaTanya, I got to shout out LaTanya Michelle real quick, first and foremost. She does my PR. I want to shout out her and Black.
Let me lift this up so you don't have to slouch down. There you
She's
go.
probably going to get upset with me, but I more so like to look at myself as an inspirational speaker. I think it's a big difference between motivational and inspirational. Motivational speaker, sometimes it's a person that's encouraging you to do something. I don't want to be someone's source of movement. I'd rather touch what's inside of them and allow that to come from what's within. So I believe in inspiring people, not necessarily motivating them. But so that's it.
I like that. That's a good take on it.
Yes, it is.
There's a difference now that you explained it. I never thought about it like that though.
Don't come up on here being all deep and shit.
Right, man, you make us look all bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
by no means.
They like, he is deep. Not like them other two dummies that's normally on there.
I was enjoying the first part of the show too. I really enjoyed it.
Appreciate that.
So, first time author. Mm-hmm. The book is Who Else Could It Be But God? My Relationship Led Me to Him. What kind of? First, let me ask you, what was the inspiration behind the book?
Actually, the inspiration behind the book was me reuniting with my son. When I saw my son, I hadn't seen my son over 20 years. I walked away from being a father. I wasn't a father in his life. I had him as a teenager. And through 20 years of living life and dealing with different things, having an internal battle with fear, I was forced into a reunion with him. And when I saw him, I couldn't deny that I was seeing God for the first time in my life. So that's why,
So just to clear it up, when you say you were forced.
Yeah, it was a forced reunion. Yeah. Okay. And the reason I say that, let me.
Yeah, clear it up for the people, because people will run with what you say. They will run with what you say. Trust me.
See, a lot of people believe we have free choice and things of this nature, and we do. But what we don't understand is those choices are being influenced by different circumstances at the moment.
Right.
The things that happen with me, it was different circumstances, and because of my own fears. My fear was actually making me run from them, but it was also forcing me to meet them, because I had other people involved, my daughter and my daughter's mom. They were encouraging it, and I also had family members. So I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but
I can.
Your family, like say for instance, you got that bully on the block you're afraid to face, but when your family's standing behind you, you're going to face that bully.
Yeah.
So it was one of those situations. I didn't want anybody to feel like I didn't want to meet my son, so I had to meet my son. And when I met him, that's why I said it was a forced reunion. But it was an awakening. I saw God for the first time. So, and it was also other relationships in my life. It was things happening prior to that was actually setting the stage for that reunion to happen, but I couldn't see it at the time. So it was just it moved me to write a book.
So let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not no disrespect to your son's mother. Mm-hmm. Was it the actions that she may have caused kind of made it weary to even kind of be close to him, or was it truly just you?
I'm not going to villainize her. I can't villainize her because I was afraid. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Wow. But she was afraid too. She started living a lie. And the lie she was living, that another guy was his father. So now, when you're talking about me running from the responsibility, she gave me an easy out. So she's not really to blame for that. And also, she was lying about who his dad was. She was raising him as if somebody else was his father. And this book is a testament to how you cannot suppress the truth. I don't care what you do, what you try to do. The truth gonna find its way.
Exactly.
Yes,
See,
indeed.
and I didn't ask you that to put you on the spot or disrespect his mother.
No,
but
I love
a lot of people don't realize that it takes two sometimes to cause a situation.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You got fathers that want to be a father, and then you got fathers that's scared to be a father,
Yes.
and then you got fathers that don't want to be a father.
Yes.
But to kind of go into the mother's point of view, moms, let's say 80%, mothers are always mothers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They always kind of step up to that plate. They've been doing it for years for our kids, other people's kids,
human nature.
etc.
It's
You know what I'm
nature,
saying?
absolutely.
So people don't understand when you want to be a father, but sometimes it's scared.
It's-
Because you don't want to let your family down. You don't want to let your seed down. You don't want to, you go through trials and tribulations, and you don't want to see your child. You don't want your child to see you struggle. As a man, it's just we want our kid to see the best in us. As a real man, let me
Man,
just say that.
That's serious. You said that because actually on my way down here, I was thinking about that. My daughter, she just texted me, and she's like, "Dad, I need $100. I need a deposit and stuff like that."
Hold up. Do you hate that or do you like that?
Now, I don't mind. You know what? I would love it
Oh, I
if
hate
I
it,
was
me
able
personally.
to just give it to her whenever she needed it. What I don't like about it is when you can't. Because that's the hardest thing in the world because it's your little girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, and it's not that I can't, but sometimes that struggle, I'm going to share a story with you guys. One time I was doing a Christmas toy giveaway, right? Mm-hmm. And we were giving it to the community of Howard County. Mm-hmm. And I noticed all these people in line. The first thing that struck me was this dude was in line with his two kids. He didn't want to be in that line. He had too much pride. He wanted to be able to provide for his kids on his own. He didn't want to have to come ask for a handout. So I was saying that to say we got a lot of pride. We want to be able, like you said, we want to be looked at in a good light with our children, So it's funny you said that. When she was coming on, I saw the text, and it's like, right now is not a good time, Jazz, but I want to. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's tough.
On my part of it, the situation, it's like you said, we want to always be able to provide for our kids. You know what I'm saying? But then sometimes we are kind of in a situation that we can't do that ourselves.
Yeah.
And you don't want to say, "Oh, well, Daddy can't really do it," because having young girls, we would prefer them ask us to anyone else.
Anyone else.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my
So
goodness.
Right.
so that's my first thing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Absolutely.
If it's a reasonable amount, hey, look, let me buy blah 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 blah.
Right.
Just because I don't want my daughter going nowhere else. And and I don't think sometimes people on the outside realize how much of a struggle of being a father is. I mean, it's a struggle being a parent. Period. Don't get me wrong.
Period.
Don't get me
Right,
wrong.
right.
But the other things that we face outside of parenthood makes it a lot more.
That makes it a
harder.
lot more challenging.
But I feel like
Right.
Sassy won't
Black
say
men,
something
yes.
as a mother.
I do, but I actually want to speak to the mothers that make it difficult.
Okay. Speak on
Because
sister.
there are a lot of men who are great and want to be there and want to provide and want to spend time and want to be a part of, but you have those mothers who are selfish and they're like, well, if you're not with me, then no. You know what I mean? So the child is the person who suffers.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Period.
Anytime the
And
child
it's-
is a pawn, it's like.
But some of them never have that light bulb go off and say, you know what, this is a relationship that I can't facilitate. So at some point, it's time. I can be honest and say that was me once upon a time. I was hurt by my son's father, and it was like I was young. When you have somebody who's your first love, you just want that, and that's it.
First of all, I want to say I respect that you can honestly admit that.
Oh yeah.
Because,
Oh, yeah.
there's a lot of women don't want to admit that they once was.
But that's why I said that light hasn't gone off for them. For me, that light is flashing bright. There was once upon a time where I was selfish. We all have selfish moments. But in my selfishness, my son was suffering. Now, I did all that I could do as a mother. I kept the lines of communication open, and what his father didn't do, I never bashed him to him, but internally, I internalized that like, oh, you weren't there and you didn't do this. But now my son lives with his father. That was a tough decision for me as a mother to make because that's my firstborn. I wake up to him. I go to sleep to him. I don't have to fuss at him because he's a great kid, but that was a realization that I had that I can't facilitate that relationship. So you got to kick that selfishness to the side.
Yeah, what's real interesting? A lot of guys don't admit that they feel the same way. Because actually, when we first broke up, myself and my son's mother, I loved her so much, or at least I thought I loved her so much, that it was one of those things. If I can't have you,
Nobody can.
I don't want to see my son. because that constant reminder. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't necessarily just running away from my son. I was running away from those emotions. Yeah. So it's real interesting.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Man, I feel like, you know, I'm the only non-parent at this table, so it's like, I'm like, man.
Shut your mouth. Grown folks talking.
It's grown folks talking. I did. When you said, like, you never want your child to see you not be able to do something, you want them to see you at your best. I think that's why I don't have children, because I don't feel like I'm at my best right now. I want to be able to, you know, send you to private school when it's time to go to school. I want to be able to, you know, make these decisions that I'm not financially quite set up to make right now. So
I'm going to tell y'all about a little story, and then we're going to go back to you. This is when Nintendos came out. And my mother, later on I found out, bought me a Nintendo. But she said it was from my father.
Oh, man.
When I later found that out, that was so deep that she wanted me to have that positive image of my father. Wow. That she sacrificed, knowing this has made me happy many days during the week.
As big as a joy that was to you.
Yeah, right.
She gave that up to him.
That, you know,
that's serious.
And, you know, my father, you know, he had his trials and tribulations, you know, and I sometimes follow his same demons, but you know, they say it's a cycle, but I do try to break the cycle that he once did, you know, slowly but surely. And as a father, we got to kind of realize that what we do is still a reflection to our kids, you know, some shape or form about that.
We can't forget also that they us.
Exactly.
A lot of times parents, they only want the kids to be the good part of who they are. But you gotta remember all those things, the habits, the bad thing. That's who you are too, and that's who your child's gonna be too. But understanding that sometimes helps you give them more understanding, you know, as you raise them, not be so critical. You know what I'm saying, of everything.
And I give it to my mother. She never bashed my father. I mean, I later on found out his flaws, but she never bashed him. You know what I'm saying? And then with my kid's mother, you know, I had an incident with one of her, and she would always, like, she didn't have her father around her. So I'm like, why would you deprive your child the same situation that you grew up in? You know what I'm saying? Right. So regardless if I'm beefing with you, whatever the case may be, I'm never going to have it out on my kids. You know what I'm saying? Granted, kids always want to do something when they come over. They gotta involve some type of money or whatsoever. But
ooh, Daddy, can we go to Soul Circus? I heard they got the pop line clowns and everything.
You know, but we try to, you know, sometimes it's just about that time. You know, kids, they really don't know about that. But later on when they get older, like, damn, my dad just picked me up from school. Like, you know, I mean, just simple stuff like that. You know, sometimes, you know,
just
like I try to go to a field trip for my daughter all the time. You know, I try to, if I know about it, I try to make a way about it. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, but at times it's hard. But that little moments spends a lot. Like, people ask me, how could he leave his child? I mean, you know, I say, well, tune in, let him tell you how. I mean, it's not as easy as people think it is. You know, they're ready to judge, you know, why you walked away from situations. Because his mothers walk away from situations as well.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying? But right now, we got a man that's brave enough to tell you in his own life why he walked away from the situation. And how he's rectifying it and dealing with it now.
Life's not as cut as dry as people would like it to be, you know what I'm saying? When somebody says, I mean, I think it's, you know, social media has conditioned us to think things are just as cut and dry. Something happened, if you hear someone died, they died, you think the worst thing happened instead of like
drugs.
Right.
Nobody does research anymore.
Right.
They use that
as
gold. They think that everything that they see is etched in stone.
If somebody says, "Oh, I left my child," it's like, no, there's a story behind it. Listen to the story. Hey, you might have something in common with the story yourself, and then make your decision and then relate to it. You know,
I find that it's almost innate for us to look at the negative thing first. Anyway, one time I had to say to somebody, called me like, "What's wrong?" And I had to make a comment like, why not what's right? Like, we always go to what's wrong. It's innate in us.
You know what I hate when you call somebody, everything all right with you? You know, what's going on? Wow, you heard something? Damn, I can't just check on you. I mean, aren't I your friend? I mean, why can't I just check on you?
Because everything is, our community, unfortunately, is drama based. Everything is just, there are a lot of positive things, but people are drawn to drama.
We like to sensationalize, like
Yeah, people are drawn.
blow
to
stuff up out of proportion.
Yes,
I
we
ask
do.
you guys collectively, you think we could change it?
I do.
Woo! I don't know.
I do.
I hate to be negative.
Honestly,
but
I'm going to remain hopeful and say I do.
Yeah.
do you said we or I? Because honestly,
You see, but I and we, to me, that's the same. Even
Sometimes.
and I looked at your Facebook, so I understand that your mindset is you stand united. Is that correct?
that's right. Men united, standing together.
So I and we are pretty much the same.
Exactly.
You know?
Because a lot of times we have that I do this. I stand on this mic. I talk on this mic.
Mm-hmm.
She stand on that. You know, it's like, oh, but we making the show.
Right.
You know, we informing the people. We giving people a voice of being heard and letting them know our lives on this platform. We're dealing with the show. You know, go ahead, Sass. Go ahead. I don't want to feel like I'm preaching, you know, but go ahead about, you know, as far as how do you feel like we can make a change?
I feel like there are a lot of like-minded folks, and it's just about bringing everybody together and focusing on what the mission is and sticking true to it and actually doing it. Because a lot of people sit around and talk about, oh, I wish this, oh, I wish that, but they're not putting their foot on the ground and moving towards doing anything. And sometimes you have people who wait for people to jumpstart something before they even get up and do something. So I feel like if all of the like minds are together, something major can happen. Like, check history. Major things happen because somebody say, you know what, let's make this happen. Let's do this. We can't sit around and wait. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people sitting around waiting.
And you know the bad part about a lot of people like now, oh man, Sassy just doing that for attention.
That's true.
You know,
People gonna
but it's for a good cause.
Yeah.
But they gonna think you're doing it for attention.
But-
oh, she fake.
But you
Like,
know what, at the end of the
how you
day,
fake 'cause you wanna do
I
something
am
powerful?
still going to sleep and slob the same way. Unless you're paying my bills, unless you're taking care of my kids, making sure that there's food on the table.
Well,
Really.
Exactly.
Your opinion means absolutely nothing.
no, you're right. I mean, because you get like they say, you know,
we got a caller.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for calling Unrestricted Radio Show. Who are we talking to?
This is Tia Day.
Tia Day.
This is Tia Day. You can't be calling up here like you about to order from the carry out.
Can I say what I know? No, I'm not gonna say what I normally say.
Can
But
I get some fried rice and some wings and some sauce?
take us on speakerphone and put the handset up.
Sorry, we're out of everything. We're out now. You come to call. We not come out to your ghetto place.
Ketchup, salt, and pepper.
What's up, babe?
I just wanted to call in because I wasn't able to. I was in the audience, but I had to leave. But I just wanted to give a mad shout out to Clayton. First of all, Unrestricted Radio, E-Life Media. You know what I'm saying? You guys are the best. But Clayton Jones is an awesome, phenomenal author, inspirational individual, and I just love Clayton from the very first time that I met Clayton. Clayton and I connected, and once I was able to touch down and purchase Who Else Could It Be But God, it just gave me a totally different perspective on life from his view. You know, very raw, very honest book, and I just wish you much success, Clayton, and we definitely need to link up when you come back to these parts of town.
I love you, Tia.
Hey Tia, so maybe I could talk to his manager and you could sing at his book signing. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there as an idea.
Actually, she already told me. I hope you remember. You told me that you would sing for me at my next event. So don't forget.
There you have it, Tia.
Yeah.
Sounds like coins in the air.
My manager, Dwayne Davis, is
There you go. So your management talk to her manager. Thank you, Tia.
I love you.
You know.
Well, I love you too, Clayton. You know, you guys can continue having a phenomenal show, man. And everybody who's listening, you've got to get Who Else Could It Be But God, because it's definitely a book of testament and truth.
All right.
Thank you, Tia.
And you heard it from Tia today.
we almost did it.
Come on, Tia. Let me say it. Just say, give me permission, Tia.
You heard it from Tia. Motherfucking
All right, Tia. Thanks for calling, Tia.
All right, baby. Be safe.
All right.
Well, there you have it, y'all. You got it directly from someone who's actually read the book and felt some kind of way about the book, so much that they actually called back up here and gave us testimony about how good the book was. So that would mean that you yourself should make sure you get yourself a copy of this book.
Question. Well, not question. Before we go to music break, let the people know. So while we on break, they can go look for you, find you, because it took a while for me to find you. You know, personally.
But you're slow on the internet, though.
I mean,
you the type to do the
I'm
guy.
tap.
You gotta give your phone to your kid to help you.
Keys ASDFJKLM. What was the N? I don't know. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, I should be the first Clayton Jones to pop up.
I would see that.
So
confidence. Didn't we talk about that earlier?
So you got to have confidence.
Type in
First Clayton Jones, cuz.
Ain't no other Clayton Jones but me.
Yeah, Clayton Jones on Facebook. You can find me. I got an author page also, author Clayton Reed Jones. And you can actually purchase the book. You can go to www.blacklared.com, and you can actually look for LaTanya Michelle on Facebook. You can get books through her, through myself, and of course all the rest of the outlets, the Amazon, the Barnes and Nobles. If you're in Towson, Yukazu Books, it's in the store, and also Tape Publishing. So, but get with me on Facebook, Clayton Jones.
That email address, can you spell that out for the people? Because, you know, common sense ain't that common.
www.blackblacqueLared.com.
There you go, cousin.
And if you miss it, he will say it when he come back after this music break.
So, you know what the hotline number is. The studio number is 240-455-5934. One more time, 240-455-5934. We are Unrestricted Radio. Wednesdays are Unrestricted. And we'll be back.
Let me fuck you, baby, speaking. Oh, don't say well, don't go too far. It's so tight to me, girl. Take you back to speaking. It's something in this liquor. Let's get it, y'all. The air is getting bigger. All I wanna do, all I want is you. That's something in this liquor. The air is getting bigger. All I wanna do.
Toys in the building, huh? Hey, Serene. My girl Facebook and on Instagram and on tweets on Syria. My man Brian, all what you got, B. All the time got you now. Nephew got you now. Small Proctor got you now. Choo Choo got you now. There's something in this liquor. Yeah, but empty liquor. All I wanna do. All I wanna do. So all I wanna do is drinking. Drinking. All I wanna do is drinking. All I wanna do is drinking. All I wanna do is drinking. No, she's no evil. But I know some dangerous people. See ya. I don't care, no, she's no evil. Cookie. But I know some dangerous people. I don't care, no, she's no evil. But I know some dangerous people. 23rd, I don't care, no, she's no evil. Alright, but I know some dangerous people. Pick up, pick up. But I know some dangerous people. Hey, Serene, I don't care, no, see no evil. You ain't nothing, but I know some dangerous people. Hey, I don't care, no, see no evil. To be there, but I know some dangerous people. My love, I don't care, no, see no evil. Hey, Queen, but I know some dangerous people. Big eye, big eye.
You coming straight from work, baby? You trying to get on? What's your name, baby? Hey, Adrian, hey!
Big eye, big eye. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Hey, look, war rocks and witches. We from the mission. We got the mind so vicious. We got the mind that be dirty like the dishes. And bust some blocks every grand 13 wishes. I spit that gold up and stolen back to Jehovah. 3 in the morning, tell them T. Floyd told ya. I got my niggas on the rooftop, bring it down. Blazed up the living and raising up.
Hey, we back, we black. Like we always are when we come back. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Unrestricted Radio. Wednesdays are unrestricted. Before I go too far, I want to give out the studio hotline number one more time, just in case you want to call in. You got a comment, you got a question, you just want to say something. Call us. It's 240-455-5934. That's 240-455-5934.
Hey, I gotta do my petty wop moment.
Let's get. Hey, Wednesdays are petty.
Why do our co-hosts and our guests today have water and we don't? I'm a little parched too.
Wait a minute.
I mean, you know.
Wait a minute!
I mean, you know, I'm a little parched. I'm just gonna say that, you know. I'm just gonna put that on air. You
Hey,
know.
look! You ain't gotta get us. Hey, you ain't gotta get the good water. You can get us the cups of water that they got out there. Well, you know what I'm saying. We don't need that good alkaline water provided by
Call it Unrestricted Radio Show.
Everlasting Cafe, where you can get a business and some water in the same day and some vegan food.
Get some vegan food, some water, and
be your own boss
and
of
come
a
in on
multi-marketing
Unrestricted Radio Show.
And you come to Unrestricted
Yeah,
too.
this is a pretty dope spot. You can do a lot.
You can?
You can.
Yeah, you're right. You can have performances right here. Like one day we can have Sassi Whayz in here, and we can have a performance, and we can like get online and say,
First of all, we are blessed to have Sassy on a Wednesday.
"What?" Because normally
on a Wednesday,
normally she doing her own thing. She
Yeah,
got
on a
her
Wednesday.
own thing,
right?
So, you know what I'm saying?
Let these people know where you're normally at on a Wednesday.
Where you
I
normally at?
am normally at Stonefish Grill in New Carrollton, 8500 Annapolis Road for Lips and Lyrics Karaoke. Each and every Wednesday. And it's free parking. It's a nice ambiance. It's real cute and sexy inside.
It really is. I've been a few times. It's a real nice vibe in there. I actually sung up on that joint.
You did. And you made a cameo on my video.
Yes. When we shoot the real video, it's gonna be real.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
yes,
That's when we know it's real. But y'all need to go out there. Where's that? Stonefish?
Stonefish Grill in New Carrollton.
And-
The address is 8500 Annapolis Road. It's right in the parking lot next to IHOP and what's the name of that hotel? Metro Point Hotel, right off of.
You know the name of the
Oh, you.
I don't.
I ain't talking about because you do something Stonefish.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm
That's
sorry.
low budget. I
Got
do
Hold on, low budget.
anything at the
It's a
Metro.
3.5 star.
Exactly.
I mean, not that I know. I just saw it on.
yeah.
I'm about to say,
I just
he was
saw
like,
it on
I was on
Right.
Yelp, and
I was looking for my cousins coming in
And
from
what
out of
had happened
town.
was,
And what happened was,
Hey, so our producer son
Damn.
has got us.
so we owe you $5 for this water.
put it on camera.
I know this is the.
Let's put it on
this ain't
camera.
that. This ain't the little bullshit. This is a good water right here.
Ain't no squish squash and spit this one out.
Nah,
You better drink this one.
You gotta pour it in the cap
This is a
first.
real drink at the club.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Jesus.
so look, before y'all get into y'all moment, let me just tell the listeners what we have going on. We want to make sure we are supporting.
This just in live off the Ninja Net. Let's go. We
Yes.
got something special for y'all. Go ahead, Sassy.
So for all the listeners, but to the first listener that purchases the book, who else could it be but God, and goes to the Unrestricted Radio page and posts their purchase, will get 2 free tickets to my play July 30th called Secret Lies and Scandal.
And if you don't know exactly what play she's talking about, Sassy will be co-starring in a play, and it's called Secrets, Lies, and Scandal. This is by Vernon Williams. A great stage play is going to be at the Arc Theater Saturday, July 30th. Now, this play is going to be amazing because, for one, Sassy's in it. I don't know if she's singing. I don't know what she's doing. But I know she's a good actress. I've seen her in other things before. She's not dry. So when you go up there, you're going to see a really good actress. And I'm sure she's going to bring it.
Yes.
And Vernon Williams is a great playwright and director. So I know he's bringing everything to this production. Lawrence Hayes is in it. Jonathan Medlock, Eric Lucas, Derek Lamar, Ty Dixon, and... Ooh.
Flip it over.
Now let me flip this over. Okay, Jessica Dobie, Lisa Renee, Farrah Platter J, Tia Collins, and Sassi Whayz. Yes, so
Clap it up.
Yes, clap it up.
yes,
for that.
we need to clap it up. And you were I think we have one of the actors from the stage play actually in the building. So you brought somebody extra too.
Yes.
That's
That's
like-
my entourage, my entourage. Remember I told you
Yeah,
entourage had to go.
and that's just like a
somewhere.
black people thing to do.
You know?
Bring somebody extra that we ain't know about,
Right.
and we're not even ready for. But it's all right. We gonna get him up here in a little bit. We
Yeah.
gonna talk to him too.
We're going to get a mic for him.
We gonna
Yes.
get
We're
him.
going to
right.
bring him up on
The topic, the
a
barbershop.
sassy moment.
Okay.
You know.
All right.
You know.
So can I
Shout out
just
to Tiva for that
Thank
sassy
you,
moment.
Tiva.
A sassy moment.
Sassy moment. But can we share with the listeners that you and I were actually in a movie together as well?
Yes, we were. We were in two movies or just one?
Just one.
Just one. We were in Life According to Rashida together.
Part 2. I was only in part 2. I didn't make part 1.
Okay. So I was in part 2.
See how they treat me? See how they treat me?
Oh my
See how they
gosh!
treat
And
me?
my other
I ain't
co-stars
nobody.
to my right.
I ain't nobody.
Don't do that.
I ain't nobody. You know,
See
they always no smoke.
Let me tell y'all.
That's because I was whipping the girl tail in the movie.
I didn't like him. His character made me not like him. When I first saw him, that's all I imagined him calling her over there like she was a puppy dog, and I wanted to fight you when you came to karaoke.
Yes, that means I sold it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like
You did your part.
I did my part, but now I'm the regular nice guy that doesn't hit women except only in movies. Do I look like a?
You look pretty decent.
I look decent halfway. Okay. No, that's not me in real life. That's the actor. You know, I played women beaters, crackheads, and I've never done any of that stuff. So.
And you did a phenomenal job.
Thank you. I mean, you know, I had to play the doting.
You had to play like the
loving,
the job like alcoholic,
gentle, facing my
Plugging
own
it,
demons, fighting between my mama and dealing with my girlfriend / fiance dying of breast cancer. So
you know what? The best part, the only part I was saying was when I look back at the movie, every scene you was drinking the beer, right? So
my favorite kind.
Look,
in case you see me out.
I was like, he really playing this role. I was like, he taking it too far. He got a beer and he drinking that joint down like.
And they was actual beers.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. So you got it in on the set. You know what I'm saying? I was job blown. I didn't get it
fake
in.
prop. That was for real.
No fake prop. No.
I got to bring it real.
Well, let me just say I'm glad my prop was fake because that was supposed to be in bleach. I wasn't gonna make it.
No.
Shout out to Roosevelt Jackson.
Shout out to Roosevelt Jackson.
And the rest of the Team Blaze.
Team Blaze.
Yes.
Miss Rochelle, Cross Thompson, all those people over there.
Shay Price.
Oh, you can't forget about Shay.
Rodrigo Davidson.
And
We hung out with her the other week.
Yeah, we was at Stonefish. They had a comedy show the last week. We hung out over there too. But
I'm gonna tell you, I went back-to-back days to Stonefish.
You went Stonefish
So
going back to back.
Back to back.
How did you guys like Thursday?
I liked it.
It was a comedy show, so it was like, you know, the comics were funny.
Yeah, that's important.
That's important. You know, they were not dry. Mike Brooks was there. Shout out to Mike Brooks.
Yeah, he did
He's
a good
the
job.
host, correct?
Yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah.
he's the host.
So we still have our guest here, Mr. Clayton R. Jones. We have Sassi Whayz here. We have Dwayne Davis, and we have this other stalky guy on the microphone. I'm Smokey. Don't worry about me. But we want to get back into it with Mr. Jones a little bit.
So we're gonna have a little friendly discussion of men talk, you know. And Sassy's gonna be that woman that's in the barbershop just hearing all the gossip of men.
So
well, hold on first, not gossip of men, but men talk. Let's just say that much.
Men gossip. You
Nah.
right. the first time.
Nah.
I was trying to make you feel comfortable, so that's why I said gossip.
Yeah, you know
No,
what I'm
there
saying?
are men that gossip, but go ahead.
You know, men, we rap. You know what I'm saying? We wrap up. You know what I'm saying?
Father's one.
Classified as
I
whatever.
mean, hey, brother, can
however.
we get a rap? I mean, can me and you get a rap real quick, brother? You know what I'm saying? Hey, holla. Hey, can we gossip real quick, cuz?
No,
I don't. I don't like it. I don't. I'm not going to do that.
What she said. Nah, we ain't trying to get all that.
Okay.
But
so kind of the piggyback on the book, you know, I was raised by my mother and my aunt. So I guess you could say a 2-woman household. Smoke.
I was raised by my mother, but the majority of the time my mother. My father was around for a little bit. He disappeared. Tried to come back around a little bit, then it was gone. You know what I'm saying? So majority of my mother, you know,
kind of like the same thing with me.
You know, you had those times where you're in the window. Oh, that's my daddy Cadillac.
Right.
Oh,
you too.
Damn.
I mean, I was riding down 295, and my father was bumping the horn, and we connected hands while driving, and then he drove off.
God, yo, that is some hood shit, right? He was like, my father Cadillac. He had the L dog. He slid the window down. My mother leaned the cutlass over. I dapped him up.
Hey,
he was,
daddy.
Damn, that's cold. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, I was pretty much a single parent. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother was there, but we were taking care of my grandmother, so it was like, you know.
Okay.
Me, my mom raised me, but be honest, my brother was like a father figure to me. He was 3 years older than me, so I don't really feel like I missed out too much. And then I had a relationship with my father. It was like part time.
So later on in life.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, actually, it was mostly throughout my life. My dad
Okay.
lived with us for a little while. I don't remember that, but he came around in time. You know.
Okay. See, like I later on bonded and now party with my father, like in my 30s, like. But
Yeah.
I respect the fact that he's still trying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. No disrespect to my other siblings, but some of them kind of like, oh no, it's too late. You should have been, you know. But my mom did a good job, you know. So I don't really fault him because again, he was chasing his own demons. I mean, even now as an adult, I know I have my situations and my demons that I don't try to apply to my kids, but it bothers me to kind of deal with them. But the reason why I asked that because this day of age is not a lot of 2-parent households. I guess it's fair to say there are some.
It's accurate.
You don't think so?
You know,
it's not as many.
I think the next generation though that's coming through, I think it's more now.
They're starting
like
to pick up.
When we were coming up, I think it was more single. But now a lot of people are trying to.
So let's not make this racist, but
Okay.
sometimes I cross the line and I need to shut up sometimes. But let's say black households, white household, Asian.
They different.
Because
black households.
I'm speaking for
matters,
us.
but also the area too. That matters too.
And you got a point. You got a point,
yeah,
brother. And you
you're
got
right,
a point.
though.
And you got
But
a point.
you're right.
You know, but a lot of things like I'm glad that you touched on my nonprofit, Men United Standing Together. You know, me and my friends were sitting there talking one day after playing basketball. We was talking about, man, it's amazing how my boy Ty was saying that, man, you know, went to my little son's school and these little kids was cussing out the teachers, man. Back in the day, we would have never done like that. You know, people cussing in front of the cops. Back in the day, we used to be scared of the cops, you know, even curse. Now it's just like no respect for anybody who's older. Like you get on the metro, they don't move for the elderly people, stuff like that, or even ladies. You know what I'm saying? They don't hold the door for them, anything like that. Like, I mean, I'm not saying there's not no hope for the males that's growing up now, but us older males got to reach back out to them. And you know, a lot of older males I hear, you know, man, they don't want to listen, they don't want to listen. But it might be that one that might just listen. Right. You got to try at least.
You do have to try.
The thing with that is, I think everything has to be on a relatable level. Like my brother was in foster care, right? So they had him every week going to a therapist. And literally the entire 2 hours, they would sit across from one another and look. And she was Filipino or something. So I had to tell his social worker, they're not connected.
Correct.
Get him with somebody that can take him on a basketball court, make it fun. To allow him that freedom to open up. And that's what we have to do. So instead of looking, pointing the finger like, oh, he ain't gonna listen, he ain't gonna listen, be relatable to that young man.
I agree.
That's major. That's major.
And that's coming from a woman, and she still realized the same thing that
you got to be with something.
Most men don't know about, even dealing with their kids or other youth. Go ahead.
We quickly want to tell them, like, you know, we lived through things, right? We had experiences. So the first thing we want to do is tell them what they should and shouldn't do. Right. And to me, that goes in one ear and out the other. Because first of all, we live and we're being hypocrites in a sense, because we've done some of the same things that we're telling them not to do. I think the most important thing that we need to do to these kids, because what their behavior is actually them crying out. We need to listen to them. Absolutely. Listen to them. They got a lot of stuff to say. They actually can show us, in a sense, who they are. To me, we need to pay attention to what they're showing us and then nurture that. And I think that'll make that, you know, we'll connect better with them as opposed to just telling them what to do. Like, nobody wants to hear that, like what to do all the time. Right. But I do want you to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just think it's time, like, we got to have more progressive thinking in terms of dealing with the kids now, because this it's a precedent that we never seen before, the way they are, like, the lines are blurred, the respect and everything.
I think it's like it's a real friendly thing. Like us, our generation, we weren't friends with our parents necessarily. And that's, you know, a lot of parents these days.
Oh yeah, ain't no such thing as friends.
You like friends. You like friends. You like
your friends around the corner.
Like right, your friends around the corner. I'll bust your ass in here. Exactly. You know what I'm saying, to the white meat. No, but a lot of parents, they want to be their child's friend, and they need to be their child's parent. So they let them talk to them kind of like any kind of way, and then it spills out into the streets, and they feel like, says they got this chip on their shoulder where nobody can talk to me like this, or you know, and then it's a snowball effect. Once there's no respect at home, it's going to carry out into the streets. So.
We got a call real quick. Hold on.
Oh, okay. What's up? Phone call.
Thank you for calling Unrestricted Radio Show.
Hello.
Who's calling?
I was talking about. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Who's calling?
My name's Ashley.
How you doing, Ashley?
How you
Thank you for
doing?
calling.
I'm good. I was just listening, and I agree with everything you guys are saying. I was brought up in a two-parent household, and I know from what my parents raised, like, I understand both aspects of what is going on, and I just want to say that you guys are doing great and touching on a great point.
We appreciate that. That's what we do here at Unrestricted Radio Show.
You're trying to bring a little light to some, situations that may seem dim to
Mr.
others.
Clayton had to bring that out,
Somebody brings out the best in us,
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's not all bad stuff.
It's a
That's
collective effort.
Now, we're going to give you credit, brother. That's the problem. We don't give, a lot of us don't give enough each other credit. You know what I'm saying? So, when you get credit, brother, take it.
That's what's up.
Plus, I don't give it out that often.
Because I'm in a situation where some of these points hit home, and I'm just glad that y'all are reaching on both of them, because people need to know that sometimes everything isn't in black and white.
Absolutely.
Correct.
There is a gray area.
Yep, it is.
Do you have children? Can I ask you, do you have children?
No, I don't have children, but I'm dealing with somebody with children.
Okay. Wow.
Blended families is
that's a whole nother
that's tough to
dynamic,
deal with.
Right,
in
it's
itself.
a whole other aspect, but seeing what they're going through and dealing with their children, it's very great that y'all are having this conversation.
But I personally, myself, and on the behalf of Unrestricted Radio Show and everybody else here, would like to say thank you for dealing with someone with kids, because that is a difficult situation alone by itself. So it takes a hell of a woman or man to deal with anyone that has kids when you don't have kids. So I just want to give you props on that.
Can I ask you one more question? Do you have trouble, do you ever feel like you want to say things, but you feel like it's not your place?
Sometimes I do. However, I believe as though the person that I'm dealing with knows what they're doing, and he knows exactly what he's doing with raising his kids. And there's some situations where I may have a standpoint, but my standpoint is only valid with what I know,
right,
and not what the actual history is.
That's right. Yeah.
So with that being said, you got to take a step back and just look at the history of what's going on. And like I said, I was born in a two-parent household, so I don't have the same experience that other people or the person I'm dealing with does. So it would be easy for me to just be a bitch and be like, oh, well, this is what I know and that's what I know. But at the end of the day, when you're dealing with somebody and you love them so much, you take on what they have.
That's true.
Love them so
that
much.
is true.
You deal with it.
Keep loving hard. Don't
That's
stop
right.
loving.
And keep being patient, because it's not going to be easy.
I'm sure
blended family thing is.
I'm sure he appreciates you.
Absolutely.
And just because I grew up in a two-parent household does not mean that I only see one side of the picture.
That's true.
I see it all.
More people should be like you. But
Yeah, sure, but they're not.
we gonna try to capitalize on Mr. Clayton's time here while his manager still allow him. But we do appreciate you calling.
She holding up the wrap it up
I
side.
salute you. I salute you.
Thank you for calling, Ashley.
Thank you for calling Unrestricted Radio, and don't be a stranger. Call back.
Bye.
All right.
Yeah, so that's good for somebody from a two-parent household still can understand and relate. Sassy. So were you raised by? Unrestricted or restricted? I don't know if you want to.
Unrestricted.
Okay.
So I was raised in a two-parent household. However, my mother and father and my mother's boyfriend, we all resided in the same house. But my parents were drug addicted, so I kind of raised myself. Like, my parents for a very long time looked like a white door with a gold door knob. They were always behind the door, so I didn't really have the guidance and the nurturing. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I made it.
Yeah, that's the point about it. Us actually making, because I see you do a lot of things with your boys. I'm not saying I'm stalk you, but
I'm not saying I'm stalk you.
I normally, when I breathe on the window, Smoke tell me what you're doing, But,
he lied.
Oh, okay. You get it.
He like, Smoke was breathing on your window, drawing hearts in the fog. He a real stalker.
He wouldn't even move over and let me see you.
Y'all crazy.
But no, I see you doing a lot of things with your boys, and I personally think that both parents should try to do as much as they possibly can with the kids. I mean, sometimes it is a strain. Yeah. Try to do things with both of us involved with the kids.
That can be kind of tricky depending on where you left off. Like Unrestricted, I'm not going to expose everything. However, what I will say is my ex and I are not on speaking terms right now. So I still try to allow that relationship to grow.
Your youngest is
9.
Okay, well, he can kind of call on his own. So that's kind of... You in that gray area, you know.
Yeah,
like,
but
you call your daddy yourself.
No. I wasn't trying to. I only facilitated whether or not they could go. So I always try to keep that relationship open. So go and spend time and be with. But he didn't make it really possible and feasible.
Sassy. I know why.
Why?
I ain't saying I ever done like that. But
it's unrestricted. Why you think so?
Smokey, what she got?
You got that good. What's the name?
Must be.
You got that good.
Must be.
You got that good. That good. What's the name?
No.
Must be.
It has nothing to do with
looking
that.
for you in the daylight with a flashlight.
You can't say that. You don't know how you think.
I don't. But what I will say is the mindset. He's angry. I can say that he's angry about where he is in life.
Hold on, Sassy. I don't know if we want you to go and get into this. I don't know.
Hold on.
You asked.
You're public figures in my eyes. I don't want you, I don't want no extra drama,
TMZ. This is going down.
Right,
we're talking about life, and we're talking about what happens,
true,
and we're talking about the reality of situations and scenarios.
Okay,
that's what I'm speaking.
So shut the fuck up, Dwayne. Okay,
pretty
go ahead.
much.
Hold on, it's 9 o'clock.
So not personalizing. I'm not going to personalize it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there are some fathers who, like you said, deal with demons, and they allow those demons to take over so much so that they don't really think about those that they brought into the world. And they make it difficult, and they take their frustrations out on the children when they do have them. Or when they have them, they're not the ones spending time with them. So
be over
that was my point, sir.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. I mean, you got to clear it up for the viewers. I mean, not just me. I mean, I know you a little bit. I ain't saying I know you 100%, but I mean, you don't seem like that type of individual. She on there faking. You see her?
Nah, she definitely wasn't faking. She went right in, rolled the ball.
People do that.
For what? I only know one way to be in, which is genuine. So sorry.
So
for being
we got 2 minutes before we go on break.
I got.
Oh, go ahead.
I want to say something. How did you? You said you reconnected and opened up the relationship with your father. Like you didn't have for a while. Y'all didn't have a relationship. How did you do that? Because personally, I'm being transparent. I don't have a relationship with my father at this time. And I mean, I know where he's at. I know who he is. We just.
I mean, truthfully, my father had the same similar demons as their parents.
Okay.
I think we all in the same boat with that.
They came from that same era.
Yeah.
So we have it was all together. Come on downstairs. Turn that man light on. Do that moonwalk for your uncle and them. Come on down. Wake the kids up.
But my dad. I was one of them kids. Like my mom, of course, she was kind of. I ain't saying my mother was strict, but she laid the law down. Mm-hmm. I used to go. I want to be with my daddy.
You better stop crying.
My daddy was always the fun parent when he came around.
Yeah, he was a fun parent.
You know what I'm saying? So I wanted that. And never saw his faults. But then when I got older, I'm like, well, damn. If my mother didn't really, put her foot in my ass during that time, I could have been like my father. We both out there.
Right.
That. So I'm thankful that my mother always stayed on my ass. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So without that.
Let me ask you something. Was it something about your dad? Because with me, no matter how selfish my dad would be with neglecting me, it was always something about that's my dad that I wanted to have this cat in my life.
I am with you. I
had it for a while, and then I got to the point where I classified my dad as a liar. And I was like, he just is a liar. If he said something, I don't believe it. And once I classified him as a liar, it was no turning back from him. But before that point, I could see my dad on the news. They was like, your dad just shot up the 5 people on the street, and I was like, that's my dad. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Dad didn't do that. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. Even now, some of the shit that I know my father done, I don't even. I just don't want to see my father in that light. And that's the same type of perspective that I want my kids to see me as. You know, oh, your daddy ain't shit. Well, he ain't shit to you, but he shit to me. And, you know, that's what I want my kids to be like. You know what I'm saying? So trust me, I understand what he did, but I don't base him upon that, because my father is a good dude. He's a fun-loving dude. You know what I'm saying? He come in here, turn it out. You know,
I hung out with your father. Didn't your father come down to the?
He came to Touche.
One time.
You know what I'm saying? he gets more women than women come up to me. You know, hey, come here, Wayne, come here. Hey, look, I got to meet these two. You know, he's a real loving person, but he's getting over his demons. His demons.
And regardless of how you feel about your dad, a lot of you is him too.
You're right. Know that. You're right.
And honestly, you know, if I was you, and you're your own man, you know, I would still try to extend and build that bond, because once you have your kids, like, I make sure my kids kind of spend time with my mother, because when I grew up, I didn't have my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? They got the opportunity to have their grandmother. You know, I met my grandmother on my father's side, and I met my mother's father. So I never got to know that family type history of being around each other. With that's that whole family breakdown. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I tell my kids, no, you're going to get to know your father's side of the family, and you're going to get to know your mother's side of the family, because that's your family.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, like now, our families are broken down. We don't really have that many family reunions. We don't really have that Sunday dinners. We don't have that stuff. And
it's a disconnect. It's a huge disconnect. And if I could advise, my 2 cents.
Put your 2 cents.
It's only one life that we get to live. We talk about reincarnation, but if you come back as a fly, you out of there as soon as somebody.
I'll be the fly in the party.
So while you're here, fix it.
Right.
And sometimes we have to say, you know what? Even though they were doing whatever they were doing, that was then, and this is now. Even me and my parents, I want to have and I yearn for a relationship. And my grandfather is on the brink of dying, actually. They are going to pull the plug if they have not any day. So it's like that's something in someone that I didn't have a true connection because of distance, but my parents are here. And no matter where they are in their struggles, I have to because I understand that they're not.
Forgiveness, I just want to add this. Forgiveness is the most powerful thing that we can do. The reason I say that is because forgiveness is the reason why I discovered that I'm an author. I never knew I was. So if it wasn't for forgiveness, I would have never recognized that about myself. So it's a powerful
thing. Forgiveness.
It's powerful.
Exactly.
Y'all make a lot of good points. So, you know, I definitely got something to think about now, you know. Like I said, this is Unrestricted Radio. We are extra transparent. People talking about real life issues, and hopefully we might, you know, get to some real life solutions. You know what I'm saying? To some of our real life issues and problems. I personally, I don't know what it is about the. I don't know if I'm just like, just don't want to have anything to do with the situation. I feel like it's going to be affecting me negatively. Or is it? It could be my own fears, like, you know.
It's your own.
It could be my own fears, you know.
Slim, you only get one life.
Can I just share something with y'all?
Sure.
So, I am 35, right?
Me too.
Really?
Yes, I'm
35 or
35.
5?
35.
You're a cougar.
35. You know what I'm saying? So I was in the store the other day, and I was talking to an officer who used to police the club I played at. And you know how they have a wall of shame with people stealing?
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at the pictures that were discolored. I always try to find the beauty in things, and I'm a photographer, so I'm always looking. And I was looking cat a corner, but when I looked straight, the first person I eyeballed was my father. On the wall. So I'm talking to the officer, and I say, out of all those people on the wall, who do I look like? And he pointed to my father. And that same day, I lied to you now, maybe within 2 hours, my father called, and I didn't get the call, only because I was out and about. He left a message, and he said, you know what, daughter, too many days are going by. We're not talking. I have all this love to give you, and I know I might have been wrong, but it's here. And if you don't get it, it's your fault. Now this is my father, and I'm angry with him because he wasn't there. My father, bless his heart, he lies in a good way. So when he sees people, he's like, oh yeah, my daughter made it to New York and she's signed and she's this. I love him for that, you know, but she didn't want for anything. And I'm like, dude, I was there. Was you there? You know, but it's all in good spirit. Again, that parent trying to protect their kid no matter how old you are. So for me, that's something that I have to repair. And my kids love him. Now he is unrestricted. He'll read bedtime stories or nursery rhymes, and he'll add his own little twist, but they you know, they love him. And my kids actually renamed him. They don't even call him grandpa, they call him drunk pa, because every time they see him, that's the state and the condition that he's in. So for me, it was like, I don't want them to know you like that, but if they don't know you like that, then how will they? Because you're not going to let whatever it is go. So we got to fix it.
That's real.
So,
Everything.
Mr. Jones.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if I guess everyone could see her. Someone just stepped up on
The scene.
the scene. Would you like to introduce her?
Yeah, I'm gonna introduce her. She always introducing me. So first of all, I'm gonna say this radio show. This is the best radio show I've done, except for the woman I'm gonna introduce, Latanya Michelle. She's such a great spirit.
Hello.
Right now, she's the driving force behind myself in this book and me sharing this testimony. She came and breathed a lot of life into my situation, so I love her to death. And if anybody out there, you get a chance to, if you got some projects, you're looking for somebody to help you, manage you, PR, she's your girl.
And she will push it, trust me. So I just want to give you a shout out too, because you gave me my first interview one-on-one ever when I was dealing with Roosevelt.
What?
Yeah, she gave me my first interview.
Wow.
You know. So when we connected, cause I actually met her at a bike event through Changing Faces Motorcycle Club.
You don't ride no bike, though.
I mean, you know, I was trying at the time. You know, I was trying. You know,
he was like, I don't ride a bike, but let me get a vest, cuz. Let me get one of the
trying to get the vest.
Let me
Give me my
look the
patches.
part.
Give me my patches. Give me my patches. But you know, we met and then we connected with another mutual friend, Monica, through that time. So you know, DMV is very small, but good people always seem to find each other.
Yeah, no doubt.
No matter what, you know what I'm saying. So I do want to say thank you for giving me my first one-on-one interview back in the day. And now,
was he nervous? Because he
very.
He did well. This is when he first started acting and everything and stuff. And this is when he first started acting. And if you know me, I'm always about pushing my brothers and my sisters too. But brothers don't get the respect that they need. You know, sisters always get the attention, and the brothers are always overlooked. So he was one that I saw. I loved his spirit. I loved his energy. So I had to do it.
Yeah, because some people that worked with him in the beginning, who was it? Tia Day came in here and told a story about him that he was all nervous. He was over there looking all timid.
That was acting. That was acting. You know, Tia's a light bulb herself. You know, she is. You can't stop Tia. But go ahead and finish telling us. I hear that you have something coming up.
Well, there's two things. There's two things that's very important.
You gotta talk about Mike. You act like you're scared to talk.
You know I'm not scared. You know this is my best friend right here.
Okay.
There's two things that I have that I'm working on. I just started the Dear Black Man Network, where it's all about uplifting black men from all over, no matter what they're doing. We got to change this image. We got to put you guys in the spotlight, let you guys know that everybody's not a criminal. Everybody's not a thug. A lot of you guys are educated. A lot of you guys are good fathers and stuff. And another thing we're focusing on is forgiveness. Love and forgiveness. Just like what you're going through, love conquers all. I don't care what nobody tells you. This is your life. This is your world. Baby, that's your father. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be here. So no matter how messed up he is, nobody gave him a rule book. Nobody taught him how to do it to be a father. He's doing it the best way and the only way he knows how. And believe me, I've been there. Do it. It may hurt, you may go through pain or whatever, but in the long run, it will be so worth it. But Dear Black Man Network, definitely you guys got to send me your information so I can push and promote. But one of my close friends, well, actually, I just met, and I love him to death. His name is author Anthony Flood. He, on July 23rd, he is doing an event. His organization is called Dads Cry Too. And it's all about fathers. He's going through a legal battle trying to get his kids back right now, and it's just like crazy and stuff. So he starts his organization, so he helps young men who are fighting in the court systems with custody of their kids and everything. But Malik Yoba and Omar Epps did a movie called Oh gosh, don't
The
kill me.
Deadbeat Dad something.
No, that's the one that they just did this
Oh, okay.
weekend. That was Malik Yoba, but they have another one that's coming out. Did I write that down? Yeah. Daddies Don't Go. Daddy Don't Go. This is Omar Epps and Malik Yoba. He's bringing this film here for free, July 23rd. Prince George County College.
Prince George County Community College.
Community College, 3 to 6. You guys go online, find him. His name is Arthur. It's under Arthur Anthony Flood. F-L-U-D-D.
Arthur
Free.
Anthony Flood.
Free tickets, y'all. Please bring your kids. I don't care what your situation is, y'all. We gotta bring our black brothers back to where they're supposed to be, so our race can take our place. Until y'all step forward and do what y'all supposed to do, there ain't no way. That's why I got clients like him. We pushing this, y'all. We got to. We got all these different organizations though, but if we don't come together and hold hands and take over, we gonna be stuck. So that's enough for Tanya. Bye. Love y'all.
Even though you have you on a whole nother different station, you know, we gonna get you over here. We gonna get you over here.
Hey, Red's got his card out right now. Red's got his hot. That thing hot.
This ain't the first time at E-Life, so trust me, she probably got 6 calls from Red.
Hey, look. Red passed that thing like you passed the dub on the block. Like, go ahead, it's hot.
Why don't you tell the people about your show?
My show. Well, you know what? It's so funny because my show is every Thursday, but y'all know I'm moving to Atlanta. So I'm moving to Atlanta at the end of the month, but I will be back and forth here. So I'm still going to be taping my show, but I'm going to be doing special airings at different times. So most likely I'll be doing my show on Saturdays from 10 to 12. It's called the LaTanya Michelle Live, and all I do is showcase people that's making a difference in today's society and that are living their dreams out loud. I really focus on black men and kids. That's what my heart is about. No disrespect, girl, you doing your dang thing. I watch you. But I do believe that Tyler Perry focused on the females, LaTanya Michelle focused on the black males. And we gonna do this, and y'all gonna take y'all place before I die.
Lord.
Appreciate that. Well, we appreciate that.
You believe. I like the way you believe. You made me. I feel some type of way. I was like, I got enough money on my card to mess around and buy something for real now. I felt like I had confidence.
You got to.
You like shoot.
You have to. It's all in you. You guys, everything that we have is inside of us. We just got to bring it out. It's all up to us. Your mama can't do it. Your girlfriend can't do it. It's you. It's all up in you. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I'll start preaching. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Hey,
I'm disappearing.
I gotta give you. Let's give her a hand because.
And she wasn't even gonna get on the mic, and she done blessed y'all.
Came up, blessed us, uplifted all the brothers.
Indeed.
Brothers are picking themselves up off the corner outside. Is listening right now, dusting themselves off.
And I just want to let everybody know that energy is real. Every
it
time
is.
we see one another, I always hear my name and I turn around to the brightest, most beautiful smile. And that energy is always the same, no matter what I'm doing, because depending on the event, I'm back and forth and run around, and she just stands there. Hey, Sassy.
You do be busy at the
You
event.
do be busy.
You did make your way to go see us at that pink and white party.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
I did.
She made it.
Sassy like, excuse me.
Excuse me. Family over there. Family over there. Hold up.
She came, showed us love, and went right back to the party. Like, yes.
Yes.
So, man, I'm standing tall now. I feel like I get tall after the way she talk.
I feel like King Talk right now. You know.
Man, I didn't know it was gonna go like this. This is a good show, man. I knew it was gonna be good, but I didn't know it was gonna be that inspirational. Like I'm leaving with a piece of something. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not that kind of piece.
Man.
I hope not. If so, we gonna stop hanging together, brother.
No. Wait a minute. But
Mr. Jones, tell these people one more time.
One more again.
Okay. How they can get in contact with you, sir?
And buy your book.
All right, Facebook, it's Clayton Jones. It's also an author page, Author Clayton Reed Jones. You can get the book through Black Lared. It's www.blackblaqeuelared.com. You can hit up LaTanya Michelle, and you can get a book through her. And you can also get a book if you're in the Towson area, Yucazoo Books. Actually, College Park, you can go to Book Holders, Amazon.com, BarnesandNobles.com, ChristianBooks.com, all those .coms, and Take Publishing, and also I may be forgetting something. And if I
Hey,
am,
brother,
so
you
be
know,
it.
you got a lot on
Point
your plate.
being,
you
the
know.
book is
It's all
everywhere.
good.
Hey, you
It's
can get the
everywhere.
book.
book is
That's
everywhere.
exactly. Like Sassi said, you can get the book.
You can get
Yeah.
the book.
So
And who got that first book? Do we have any?
Hey, we're gonna check the
pictures?
page. We're gonna check the page.
Okay.
If somebody bought the book during so you bought the book at 9:30. If you bought the book during our show, Sassy says she has 2 tickets to her new stage play.
Yes.
It is Vernon Williams presents Secret Lies and Scandals. Secrets are where scandals lie. The inspirational stage play Saturday, July 30th, 2016, 6 p.m. at the Arc Theater in Southeast.
And you may meet me there. I might sign the book for you.
So
So thanks for the support. Go ahead.
So you might get your book signed if you show up. We'll see. But even if you don't get a sign there, we can arrange for Mr. Jones to sign your book. But first,
But I gotta ask Mr. Jones one question. So your title is "Who Else Could It Be But God?"
Right.
So you gave us a little insight out of it first.
Right.
Is your relationship better with God, or you still, as we were talking about earlier, fighting your own demons?
First of all, I'm not gonna say the relationship is better because it was never bad.
There you go, brother. See,
It was never bad. I just was unaware.
Correct me. There you go.
Understand what I mean? So the relationship is intact. I've been made aware that he's always been there for me, and actually it's just I just been living, based on just love, my inner self. He showed me who I really am. And I'm gonna tell you, that's the greatest thing in the world, to discover who you are. It's the greatest thing. So,
Yes, it is, brother.
Actually, when you discover that, you'll realize that you don't have to work as hard as you've been taught, because there's some things that's innately a part of you that will make a way for you.
Hey man, don't come on here using SAT words.
Hey, nah.
Man.
Listen, and
that
you know
that was
what
a big
else?
word, man. Don't use that word. I gotta look that
If
up
I
now.
could piggyback on what you said when you saw your son, you saw God for the first time. So a lot of people think you have to look up to see God, but God is actually people.
Yep. Everything around us.
You know what I
Thank
mean?
you.
So
Better.
if you missed that when it was
Yes.
stated, I just broke it down for you.
Absolutely.
You understand?
I want to say something else to that. A lot of people are living by these cliches, right? And it's having us more divided because they think they have to guard themselves from each other. Like you said, God will show himself through people.
Yeah.
We got to start opening up to each other.
Yep.
Real talk.
So that, and people don't realize that, that person that we think is crazy talking about God or religion. If you stop and listen, you may be talking about something that you really need to hear.
could be talking about you.
Give you a word.
People don't want to hear it because nobody wants to face the truth. That truth.
Okay, I
hurts.
think we need to go to commercial break after that, Sassy.
Hey, Sassy, she trying. She like to stir up. She trying to whip it. She trying to stir up
Hey,
something.
look, what's going on with them light skinned women today on the mic?
on point. That's what's up.
Hey,
They
what's going on?
Them teasing brown women up in
Right,
here. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Look, like I said, this is Unrestricted Radio. We doing something like we always do. Something great. We got great hosts, great guests, great atmosphere, and y'all are great. Y'all are great listeners.
Hey, if you're just tuning in, trust me, it will be up on YouTube, Unrestricted Radio Show, tomorrow morning.
Hey, like I said, we'll be right back, y'all.
Hey, my God, 808. Goddamn, Tony. Well, all the toes got a birthday. Well, all my toes, put your hands in the air. All my toes, put your hands in the air. Wait a minute.
Happy birthday,
Ladies, stick out your butt, stay what you got. Yes, sir. They jiggling, baby. Go ahead, baby.
So I'm not one boy. I'm on my motherfucking way, dog. Hey, you better tell them get away, dog. Hey, who the fuck on me? Hey, I'm not one boy. I'm on my motherfucking way, dog. You better tell them get away, dog. Hey, hey, you better tell them get away, dog. Old school. Hey, you better tell them get away, dog. Hey, hey, you better tell them get away, dog. For Chuck Brown, y'all. Wait a minute, I'm motherfucker. Let's go back to the 930 club, y'all. For Chuck Brown, wait a minute, I'm motherfucker. I'm trying to go back to the 930 club, y'all. I'm not sure how old you are. Let's try it. Hands up. Side to side. Let's go. The hit red. 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 Hey, we gon' drink. Hey, we gon' drink all the power, all the way. Saturday night, fast Alex. Hey, now put your drinks in the air. Oh, put your drinks in the air. We gon' drink all the power, all the way. Saturday night, fast Alex. Now put your drinks in the air. Oh, put your drinks in the air. We drink the ribbon. You hear the city. The red Alizé or the yellow Alizé. Absolute with that orange juice. Just get to the vibe straight, do what you do. We drink the ribbon. You hear the city. The red Alizé or the yellow Alizé. Absolute with that orange juice. Just get to the we gon' drink. Hey, we gon' drink all the world, all the way. Saturday night, fast Alex. Now put your drinks in the air. I put your drinks in the air. We gon' drink all the world, all the way. Saturday night, fast Alex. I put your drinks in the air. ABJ, play. ABJ, play. Old school, old school. I'm the king of the go-go beat. Let's go back, y'all. Special shot going out to the old school. 35 and older. I'm the king of the go-go beat. My love, my love. Happy birthday, baby. I'm the king of the go-go beat. Tiffany is the fantasy. When we're playing in some bodies, we go chick, chicky, boom, chick, chicky, boom. Hey, let's get busy. Hey, has anybody seen a window? Tell her that I'm looking for her.
aka we back, we black. Like we always are when we come back. Unrestricted Radio, y'all. We up in here. We here. We all up in the building. Y'all see, we had Mr. Clayton Jones here.
Yes, we did.
He gave us great insight. He's an inspirational speaker, not motivational. Inspirational speaker, not motivational. He also left us a copy of his book, Who Else Could It Be But God? My Relationship Led Me to Him. So he gave his information. We will also post that information where to get his book on the Unrestricted fan page so you can find that out. And we still have the special going on that if you purchase his book during this broadcast, you will receive 2 free tickets to Secrets, Lies, and Scandals, the stage play.
And the first person to purchase and post, not everybody.
Not everybody. The first person, yeah. Everybody be like, look, I bought 5 books, so that's 10 tickets. I'm about to pump them joints back. I'm be out front. Like, yeah. You said, like, no.
Clarification.
And speaking of giveaways, next week, we will be giving away a ladies' watch.
Hold up, a ladies' watch.
A ladies' watch.
Wait a minute. Ho. Like what kind of watch? Like,
let's see. Reveal.
Hold up, that's right.
Hold on, let a lady reveal.
Yeah, go ahead. You do the reveal.
Don't try to take it though, Sassy.
Oh, you want the box back with something in it?
Next week, yeah.
Can I bring it back next week? No. They don't get it today.
She like, I'm about to go play. I'm about to go see.
This is really nice.
Oh, that's like a little rose gold blend type.
You know what? I think I can fit it. You don't want me to test run?
You gotta.
Nah, cause see, you might get the lock on there, and it might, you know what I'm saying. Next time we see that joint be in the front line of familiar face show. Wait a minute! Going back, I'm like, hold up, is that the watch that we had?
This is really nice. So whoever is the recipient of this is really, really.
Oh, that's a real nice watch. See, I thought really he said we had a watch to give away. I'm thinking he had one of them. He had the Michael Kors. The Michael Kors Light blend straight from the shrimp boat. Like, are you ready for Michael Kors? Now get ready for Michael Kors Light. So it wasn't a Michael Kors blend. It wasn't a Patapsco blend either.
Ooh,
so
are they still open?
Yeah, but they don't got the good stuff no more.
No, they see.
They only got like white tees and socks and stretch pants
and underwear.
And underwear.
25 cents.
And oils. You can get your oil. You get your life with the oils though. You can get your life with the oils. Everything.
House goods. You can get VCRs, TVs, pocketbooks, socks, animals, everything.
You used to be able to get Gucci, Louis, or you be able to that joint like, damn, where you get that joint from? Cause you don't even got a job. Like, how you get Louis Vuitton shoes? Like, Patapsco, cuz. Like, nah, but all that shut down. But again, like I said, we like to thank Mr. Clayton R. Jones for coming. But now we have another segment that we're going to go into, and it's going to be presented by a young lady who does it all. She acts, sings, and we don't even know what she's going to do in this segment because it's her segment and she could do what she wants to do. So, without further ado, this is a sassy moment with Sassy.
Yes.
Snap it up, y'all. Snap. There we go.
Well, I like to say hello to all the listeners, so I just want to bring to you guys the super fraternicalistic XP Sassidopus segment. You understand? Damn. So I am here to give you just a small snippet of what I have going on.
Damn, Sassy.
Yes. So for those that are following me, they already know. And for the new viewers who don't know me, let me introduce myself. I am a singer, songwriter, actress, photographer, mother, friend, and the list goes on.
Yes, it do.
And on and on and on and on.
And on and on.
And on and on. I am also the host of Lips and Lyrics Karaoke each and every Wednesday at Stonefish Grill in New Carrollton. Come out, have some free fun. Puffy's not under the table. CeeLo Green is not hiding in the back. It's just about fun. Are you guys in agreement that it's fun?
Yes,
absolutely.
Don't have a good time every time we come.
And don't be scared because I know black karaoke terrifies some people because people really have talent in those. But this was fun. There was people that got up there that sounded like they was backup singers in go-go bands. So it was regular singers. Everybody did it was a good time. Don't be scared. Now Sassy could really sing.
I will say every time I believe every time we went, Sonny performed. Maybe one time she didn't.
And Sonny turned it up last time.
Sonny represents.
Yeah, she's always the first to grab the book.
She does that thing for.
And last week, everyone grabbed the book but me. I couldn't sing my song.
You said you wasn't gonna sing because all the ladies left.
Yeah, all the ladies left. I couldn't sing Marvin Gaye, "Let's Get It On" to a bunch of trees.
Oh, I thought you were gonna sing Ben Vereen or something. Natural Man, some weird like Natural Man.
Well, we did have one lagger, the biker. With all the under.
Wait a minute. Wait one damn minute. There was a Bama that showed up last week. Now this Bama had on He looked like he was riding motocross, like he rode motorcycles, and he needed a helmet, like he had a dirt bike outside. I'm mad as hell. DJ Nephew came up to me and said the Bama was on a regular ass bicycle, a pedal bike. I said, what in the hell is he wearing all this goddamn gear for a damn pedal bike? I mean, who was after him?
He was suited and booted.
He looked like one of the American Gladiators. That's how much stuff he had on. He had on the shoulder pads, arm pads, and then Sassy asked him, like, where you coming from? He got stuck. He was like, I came from football. I was like, if your old ass coming from football, you better be dropping off your kids. And why the hell do you have on shoulder pads, sir?
He said it was protective armor.
From what? The gauntlet?
No, because he might have fell off his bike.
Down where?
Coming down the hill on 450.
Let that man be. He came out to support her event.
I didn't like.
Everybody comes out and supports Sassy.
Even the creepy one. That dude was creepy.
No matter what.
I had my eye on him the whole time.
From.
Because he reminded me of the dude from Players Club. It was like, I make sure you get home safe every night. He was one of them type of creeps.
I always make you get home safe.
He had that look in his eye, and I didn't like it. I was like, Sassy, you stand back here with us.
Yeah,
so,
we did a good job at making him go home.
Yes, we did.
So, I appreciate y'all.
But it's not about me and Smoke right now.
No, it ain't about y'all, so be quiet.
It's your moment.
Back to Sassy. So I have 2 phenomenal plays coming up. So if you guys are play lovers, we don't have to wait for Tyler Perry to come here. We have Who? You're right. Who? I forgot.
Oh, we ain't waiting.
We don't have to wait for him. We have 2 phenomenal plays coming up back to back at the Arc in DC. So I don't know if you guys are familiar, but that's off of Southern Avenue, Mississippi. Mm-hmm. Right around the corner is Metro accessible. Yes. Uber goes there, Lyft goes there. If you need a ride, you can carpool there, skateboard, ride your bike, whatever. Just get there. So the play on July 24th is called Blue God. It's a family-based play, and it is phenomenal. Playwright Gil Nelson. So make sure y'all go on Facebook and hit him up for that. He himself is phenomenal, great guy. On July 30th, we have Secret Lies and Scandals by the playwright Vernon Williams, which is more on the fiery, spicy side.
Oh, it's a little spicy.
It's a little spicy.
It's a little less of the holy water, and it's a little bit more.
Oh, it's some holy water. I don't know how holy. I have Pastor Ron in the building with me.
This brother is in the play.
Yes.
Okay, because I was wondering, you just walked him up on the set. You didn't introduce him yet.
I am so sorry.
I thought he was your manager.
I wasn't sure. The brother was dressed nice. I was like, he might be doing your taxes. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So
it's audit.
Yes. Wait a minute.
Hold
on. I had to rethink that.
You audited
but you know
E-Life, not Unrestricted Radio. Right? So I got to get out of
here. Ray was like, give me my car back, brother. Let me just give my car back.
So I would like to introduce Jonathan Medlock, who also is in the play. Ladies, when I say this is a must-see, the cast is wonderful. Absolutely. The cast is amazing. We all look good, if I must say so myself. If I must say so.
If you must say.
Yes.
Real quick, though, I play Pastor Ron, praise God.
Praise Jesus.
Yes. So I'm definitely looking forward. This is actually my second play, but this play here is phenomenal. Secret Lies and Scandals. The name says it all, right?
Definitely.
So, that's what's up.
So what was your first play?
The first play coming up is, we haven't had it yet, but
Hands Made
the Whole. Okay. But Daryl A. Kador. So that's coming up hopefully in September.
October. I think October.
So that's going to be a little more family oriented, or a little spicy too.
It's a little spicy, and I must plug myself and say that I am actually the understudy for the lead.
Absolutely.
To that as well.
What's up?
Hey,
so Jonathan, tell the people how they can find you.
If they want to know.
Oh, man, you know what? Oh, definitely. You can find me on Facebook. That's one of the biggest ways to find me. Actually, if I can speak about my political aspirations, I ran for commissioner of District Heights, and I'm currently seeking that office now.
You're doing what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Commissioner of District Heights, Maryland.
Oh, okay.
So
Thank you,
definitely running for that particular seat and that spot. Hopefully things I'll know more by, we'll see, the end of the week, what's going to happen with that. But just doing that, doing acting is fun. So I take, gives me a chance to kind of kick back and relax and do something that I want to, I love. So.
How long you been acting?
You know what? After I campaigned 2015, I kind of got into it. I was thrust into the whole bit, and we say about a year and a half. nothing long at all. But I enjoy it. So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Sassy, you bringing actors / political figures in here.
know,
You know
right?
what I'm saying? I knew he was important. I could tell by the way his shirt was tucked in. I was like, me and Dwayne, we looking all frumpy and everything. We won't even look important. We like,
You gonna get us to hold the signs for
Right.
it. You know, we not even just a pop.
Hey,
we were
listen.
right off C Pleasant. We right off the Sugar Shack.
We just talked about uniting as one, so
have to.
hello.
I mean, we do what we got to do. I mean, if it has to get them in the office, we'll do that.
That's
Yeah,
right.
exactly. We be out there.
We humble dudes. Me and Smoker do it.
You know I love
I'm very
your
humble.
energy.
I move chairs and everything.
Right.
You ain't-
Oh, you can't sit there.
no,
Reserved.
this is reserved. This whole row.
Yeah.
Sassy family coming.
Hello. Well, you only knew 2 seats for that, so don't worry about it. We'll get somebody else.
Don't worry.
Now, if you said sassy supporters, then that's a whole different story.
It might have been a whole different look. Because them Sassy supporters, he'd be like,
144,000.
what? Look, hold on. No, this is what I love. Like, I post something and it had like 3 likes. Sassy touched it. She just touched it. I don't know what she did to it.
Right.
I looked back, that joint had like 50 likes. I was like, yeah,
Exactly.
damn, I'm doing something. I was like,
50 likes and 49 shares.
yeah. I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm about to start putting
Look, the same people liking and loving her posts, commenting on hers. I'm like, we got the same.
I'm
They don't say nothing
like,
wrong.
we friends too, though. I
You
got
know.
jealous and everything. I was like,
Oh, don't get
oh no, don't worry. I figured out. I'm gonna just tag you in all the stuff I do now, so then all your friends can look and think you involved, and they be like, "Oh, we really like this." I'm like, "No, she's not in it, but just take time out to look at it anyway, because I'm in it."
That's the name of the game. I think that's really how it works.
Kind of. Some people take it overboard.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They be tagging you in some all stuff. You be like, "Brother, I'm not going to this. I'm not going to the." You
It
know,
works and all that. Other,
Yeah.
yeah, I can't do all that. You know.
Yeah, it can become saturated.
tagging me in body wrap
Oversaturated.
stuff. I'm not finna get no body wrap.
You know I have a problem with that. and
I'm just naturally fat. Fuck it.
I don't want ladies to be angry with me, but you can't sell a product
Uh-oh.
that doesn't look like it's
Uh-oh.
working for you.
Oh,
That's why I can't buy
Shots
it.
fired.
Oh, shit.
Rat, rat.
Shout again,
Shots
Smoke.
fired. Brother, get up, brother.
No, and it's not even really about it. All I'm saying is, if you're gonna do something, be passionate about it and put your all into it. Don't just do it because it's a gimmick. When you're doing it and it's a gimmick, it shows, because you can't look a certain way and you're trying to sell me something that's supposed to give great results, and you are not the great results. That's all I'm saying.
Church.
That was a
That's
sassy
it.
moment.
That's it.
That was a sassy
It
moment.
wasn't
That
an
was-
unrestricted moment.
That
It
was not
a sassy
unrestricted.
moment.
We
was
have no
sassy.
recollection of the events
It
in
was
question. It's like,
lovely.
now
It was all sassy. I
No.
love everybody, but I just have to be real. And that's another thing. We can't keep tiptoeing around things because of how it affects you. If it's real, it's real. If it's meant to sting, it's going to hurt. I get stung a lot.
Yes.
I'm not above the sting.
I
So.
experienced that recently. Yes. Yeah.
Did you sting him one time? Did he do something stupid and he had to sting him?
No, we always had a good conversation when we see each other out and about. But sometimes people don't want to hear the truth about situations, and it's not really to hurt them; it's to better them.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah.
We had our conversation interrupted by Under Armour.
Yeah, we did.
Because Dwayne was like, who he looking at me or you?
Because he was staying a little too hard. I said, I'm gonna step away. If he looking at me, I'm leaving, Sassy.
Because I was like, is he going to tackle this thing in here? Like, is he going to form tackle him with the pads on? I didn't know what he's going to do.
But Sassy, correct me if you're wrong. Aren't you in a upcoming movie? I think I saw you in a clip recently.
Yes,
Hold on.
I am. I'm actually in 2.
Oh,
Tell us about it.
Tell it. So I just recently wrapped up a film called The Day She Woke Up.
Okay.
And that is currently in editing and will be out soon. That movie is, can't give it away, but it's about a relationship, kind of along the lines of what we were discussing, just bringing some light to it, because too often we dim it and we push it under the rug.
Are you allowed to say who it's by?
It's written by Lisa Muhammad,
Okay.
directed by Anthony Commodore.
Okay.
And
Commodore, yeah.
yes, calm. And I'm also in Boss 2.
Yes, you
They
are.
had a
Mitch
preview this
Creeder.
weekend, right?
That thing is going to be
Yeah, it's
the
on YouTube.
It's on YouTube, and it's floating
I wasn't sure if it
around
was YouTube or
Facebook.
yeah,
Yep.
it is.
I think I might be in that joint.
Rolling
too.
her eyes.
You listen, you're not going to pin something on me that I didn't do.
Exactly.
Okay? So you have to prove it. And sometimes what your words can't say, your eyeballs have to. So.
Sassi Whayz is on the move, y'all. And we are proud of everything that you're doing, and we're happy that
Thank
you can
you.
come discuss it, and we're able to support it. And you can bring somebody else that we can grab a hold to and support what they doing on as well.
That's right. It's all about great energy, and anybody who knows me knows that this is who I am.
That
You know,
is
we
true.
had a discussion about how people get clicked up. That's not me. I love everybody, and if you
Yep.
don't love me, that's on you.
Yep.
So
That's it.
If they ain't got love for Sassi Whayz and how she doing things, you know what it is. You like Suge Knight. You don't,
Hello,
you don't need a producer dancing all in the videos.
No.
Yeah.
I got that. Well, I just want to say to Unrestricted Radio, thank you so much for having me.
We thank you for stepping in for Tiva. Tiva's father had surgery yesterday, so we appreciate you stepping in. We also going to say a prayer for her family.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
We supposed to have a Tiva spiritual moment.
I don't know. We might not have that, but are you going to lead? I'm not
we
gonna
have it, but we just need to.
Are you going to lead that prayer? Because don't put me in that position, brother. I'm not a Christian.
I don't know. Maybe,
I get to talking.
I'm in the usual position.
Look, I'll be will he? Won't he? Won't he? Will he?
He just did it.
Won't he do it? He will do it if it's done.
Well, hopefully, maybe we can take one quick music break and come back, and then we'll end the show with that, because we do have the spiritual moment, and everyone looks forward to that.
They absolutely do. So we're gonna go to the music real quick, get the spiritual moment rocking, and then we're gonna say good night.
Unrestricted Radio Show.
Yes, indeed.
Tell us how we're looking. Tell us how we're looking. Boy, this all for you. Walk my way. Tell us how we're looking, babe. Tell us how we're looking, babe. Do this all for you. Just take aim. Tell us how we're looking, babe. Tell us how we're looking, babe. Drop the bass, mom, the bass get lower. The radio speed it up. I just go slower. High like trouble. Purple new mirrors. Your man ain't never seen us like this. Why he keep my name rolling off his tongue? He just wanna fuck. I just write another one. I sneeze on the beat and the beat got suffer. Hey, and all right, say. Hey, oxen heel, say. The Marco Solar, say. Hey, hey, like, Salon Couture, say. My fellas in the back, say. Hey, and Southeast, say. All on his mouth like liquor, like liquor, like.
Said we were going to be back. We just went to a quick music break, but you know we had to come back with the spiritual moment. Steven's not here to give a spiritual moment, so our producer Sonny's going to give it to you. It might be a little different, but it's the same type of message. Go ahead, brother.
Today's spiritual moment is facing fears. The Bible says, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a power and of love and a sound mind." 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. There are two kinds of fear that we all encounter at some point. The first one is an unpleasant emotion caused by belief that someone or something is dangerous or a threat. The second one is being afraid of someone or something that is likely to be dangerous or threatening. With all this that is going on in the area, in the world, it is easy to be fearful and scared to live a normal life. But be mindful that God did not give us the spirit of fear. Thinking alone will not overcome fear, but action will. No action breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage to face fear. The Alton Sterling, Freddie Gray, Michael Brown, Eric Gardner of the world should not be fearful of the police. But due to troubling times, a lot of us are fearful for ourselves and our family members. So we all have to stay prayed up. Riding the metro every day could be fearful, but to beat the feeling of fear, stay prayed up. Going to an interview for a job you know you lied on the resume about can and will be a fearful thing.
Yep.
So stop lying, okay? Pray and be prepared. While living in the world day to day, don't let fear stop you from growing and obtaining things that you want and desire. You may be living and dealing with issues and challenges that cause you to be fearful but fearless. Tackle your fears one by one with a little bit of courage and a whole lot of prayer. Let your faith and your prayers be bigger than your fears. There it is. And
All
that's
right.
Tiva's spiritual moment given by her little sister, the producer.
Sunny.
Shout out to you and your family.
Yes, indeed.
You know,
Prayers
sitting
going out
with
to
the
your
Father.
family as well. Yo, that was. People seem to love that spiritual moment because it leaves you with a great feeling, and you know we all need a little bit of that spiritual moment in us. So,
And to go along with that spiritual moment, don't forget to follow E-Life Gospel.
don't forget about E-Life Gospel. E-Life Gospel. That's a hell of a station. I normally listen to when I'm on my way to church, dropping off my wife before I get ready to go to the strip club. But that E-Life Gospel is something all day, all gospel.
Wow.
And they also
Awesome.
got E-Life Go-Go.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Called my
Wait a minute!
Called my grandchildren listen to that E-Life Go-Go. They were doing some things. They had their hands on their knees and some other things were going on. I act like I ain't see, but it was a couple of them young girls I watched grow up. So I watched for a little bit. Then I went back on and picked my wife up from church. So
Speaking of picking people up, thank you for filling in for Tiva today.
Oh, thank you.
Hey,
for
Sassi
having
Whayz, give her a hand. We've been giving her snaps all night. Now it's time to give her a hand.
Yes, thank you guys for having me. I had an awesome time.
Got to thank Jonathan Medlock for coming out.
The actor, the politician, potential politician. So if you see his name on the ballot, vote for him. The brother came in here. His shirt was tucked in. He had a nice blazer on. He seemed like a good politician to me.
There you have it. We got to thank author Clayton R. Jones as well.
Yes, indeed. He came through. And his management, because she had words of wisdom as well. What was her name?
Latanya Michelle.
Latanya Michelle.
Then you also got to thank Miss Tia Day for stopping through.
She stopped through and she called.
Yes, she did. Who else we had? Oh, AW Graphics.
AW
She
Graphics
came in the
was
house.
here. We had
And CJ.
And
little
little
CJ.
CJ.
Yes.
Yes.
But we have to, without a doubt, thank the manager, the owner, and a little bit more titles.
And the proprietor of E-Life Media. Y'all give it up for Reggie Gaskins, y'all.
Right.
Give him a hand. This man is giving us stuff to give away. He made sure he gave a card to everybody. They know we know who he is. We make sure he's in touch with the folks. And he's in touch with us.
He looks out for Unrestricted Radio because he always let us go unrestricted at the time that we supposed
Absolutely.
to
He
be
be
off
lying
air.
to his wife and everything. Thank you, Reg. We appreciate that. He done slept on the couch 2 nights for us.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Black Planet, Mi Gente, MySpace. We on farmersmeat.com. I registered under Burry Farm, so that's how we made the cut. You can also find us on whatever social media there's out there. We on it.
Also, let the people know how they can follow you real quick.
Facebook, Sassi Whayz, spelled SassiWhayz. That's Periscope. And what's the other one?
Instagram.
Snapchat.
Oh, Snapchat, yeah.
Yeah. Instagram
Snapchat me
is
that.
Sassy Silhouette _1.
Okay. Also, follow E-Life Media Group, I believe, on Facebook. Or E-Life Media, one of the two. But
if you look at E-Life Media, you'll
find
find
it.
When you see the green picture with the microphone, you know you got it.
But, you know, we're going to have to get out of here.
Cole, thanks for stopping through, babe.
Hey, Wednesdays are unrestricted. This is the Unrestricted Radio Show. Catch us next Wednesday at 8. We love y'all. Call in. Tell a friend. Like the Facebook page. It is. Go to YouTube. Watch all the old episodes. We love y'all.
Wednesdays are
Unrestricted. Go!